I've seen a couple people question the legitimacy of the claim of the Soul Flock being the hardest challenge in Sulfur. Of course it's not. The hardest challenge would be something like no weapons, no armor, and beating the game like that. That's probably impossible. This game is very difficult. Even like with good guns, it could be difficult. Sometimes you can get almost instant killed. But one that I did see that I was really interested in was no oils. And I want to take that up a notch and do no enchantments of any kind, because I do think this would be easier than the Soul Flock for multiple reasons. I'm not doing it on hardcore because we may have to reset, all right? We may have to run it back a little bit, but ultimately it will be one shot. If I die, I'm going to restart, all right? I'm not going to just jump back into the boss, even though I don't think that would ruin the challenge. For me, I prefer doing a one-shot, like no death runs if I'm doing a challenge in Sulfur. But here's the rule. You like what I did there? Said the rule, because it is only one rule. Beat the game with no enchantments. I don't see why you should have to add anything else on there. Shouldn't be randomized guns or anything. At that point, you're doing like a half Soul Flock that isn't as interesting, because the enchantments are what make the Soul Flock fun, and also what makes the guns bad. There's plenty of default guns that I think are really good, and I've already started like strategizing which ones I want to get my hands on, instead of playing a Soul Flock, which is what I said at the end of my how-to Soul Flock video. You might be mad at me for saying that, but I finished the Soul Flock from that video, the one I had been doing to get footage for the video, and I actually freaking beat the Soul Flock. Which is just crazy, because I haven't been able to beat the Soul Flock doing like a live Let's Play with me recording and spending the time with you. So, did I hit record? Or, no, I hit record, but did I hit mic? I did. I unmuted the mic, because when I'm not, sometimes I'll like record stuff and forget that the mic is on. So we're just going to sell this enchantment. We're not going to use it. Okay. Well, I didn't want to get hit in the face right now. Okay, we're going to get our first gun. Ooh, God. Not necessarily what we want to see here. Nothing against the unknown, but it is better as a utility gun. You can make any gun good with enchantments in this game. Unknown is not something you want to take to the end. If we end up not finding a catapult or something, this will be good to have if we run out of durability or ammo for other guns. We'll probably keep it on us, but hope not to use it. But yeah, at the end of that video, yeah, so I went through and I actually beat the Soul Flock completely with the Mario and the Terrier URB that you saw in there. There was a couple things I fudged to match the dialogue I had written. Oh, we need some clothes. We still need to hit the crack walls. That's a really bad enemy this early on. I don't care if I die before I get like a gun that I want. I will restart. Fetchwind is kind of useless for us in this run, because, you mostly go after her, and I feel bad saying that, but you mostly go to her for enchantments, right? But yeah, I did it, and now I'm thinking of ways that I could possibly turn that into a video. This also means storage is on the table, and Soul Flocks, you never get storage. I don't know how much I'm going to use storage, but I could see it being a thing. We shouldn't have any money at all. 29. I can also buy. That could be useful, but also not totally important. We're going to need to make some stuff. It was really unfortunate timing to get a god enemy, the white god. I don't know what you're supposed to call those dudes. Freakazoids, I guess. So we're going to have to make some. I don't like to make fried mushrooms and mushroom on a stick. I mean, I do encourage it, but it takes so much time to do it compared to other foods, and at least for the reward, it not being very great, in my opinion. Come on, give me a better gun, Chief. I don't even think we can beat Cousin with this, what we got going on right here. A Dirk and a Unknown? No way. We have to get past Cousin. I may teleport back if we can't find it. We may have to run caves a few times. Like I said, I don't want to make it as restrictive as a Soul Flock. If we can find kiosk eventually, then we can really get this shit figured out. But it's going to be hard to grind stamps. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to, I don't want to backtrack, so if I can avoid it, I won't. Like I said, I like a one-shot. But if anybody else want to try it, I don't know if that's a great idea. We're going to need some crazy RNG to get that going. And I already committed to the here's the rule bit, so going back on that would be crazy. But yeah, I should be doing a soul flock. I should be doing, like, I should be outlining the next video. And here I am. I'm doing this. So look at me. You just want me to make a bunch of freaking hot dogs? I thought maybe there was a recipe I didn't know there. I don't know. I just saw that comment about doing an oilless run, and I was like, you know what? Oilless is kind of lame. Let's do no enchantments. That sounds way more fun to me. Why didn't I sell the oil back there? The one we had picked up. Because I've said it a million times, and I'll say it a million more. But the way you beat sulfur is not with the guns. It is with the food. That is how you can beat this entire game. If you get proper knowledge on how to make anything in any area and how to grind for certain mushrooms, this and that, you literally, yeah, it's light work. It's maybe not light work, all right? Because you still have to, like, time your heals and everything and know how to loot and get better equipment, all right? I shouldn't say it just makes it a breeze, but you can do dumb little challenges like this with no problem. Oh, mashed potatoes? Like, that's that important? That only sells for $1. It's a rock. Oh, nice. That's a speed. That's speed right there. Only 5%, so it's still kind of dog shit, but a rock and a potato will get you mashed potatoes, and it is a great heal. It's a great heal. Okay, we could get a gun from Mr. Stiffy. And we're going to sell these organs. The brain should give us 100. I don't think the skin gives more like 10 or something. Okay, I'm tempted to see if we can pull the funds together for the Gravekeeper. The Death Star is good, but for that price is a little ridiculous. We get a 20 damage buff. Let's see. 976. So I would definitely have to sell the Unknown. I'm fine with that. It's a better gun. So I'm okay with doing that. No offense to the Unknown enjoyers out there. The Gravekeeper's better, and I can modify it, not with enchantments, but by other means. You know, with like a reach chisel. I really like a shotgun Gravekeeper. I think it's super strong. We'll need some money to be able to afford that. And to me, the Gravekeeper is... Are you serious? Are you... Huh? What? That's the third? The third. That is the third golden laser I've seen in my entire 1,340 hours of this fucking game. That is the third one I've seen. And it drops from a dog in caves. What do we got? 3 caves 3. Oh, I missed. Very embarrassing. Better delete the footage and restart. Who cares about the golden laser sight? Oh my goodness, dude. Now we just need to come across one of the guns. I'm not going to say what the guns I want to use that I think are strong enough to beat the entire game. I just want us to come across them and be like, whoa, that's it. I want to get excited, and then you'd be like, why is he so excited? Oh, you know what's nice is we don't have to kill anybody. Technically, we don't need levels, so we don't have to kill these guys, but they could have the proper loot that we need. So just once we get the guns, we can speedrun the game. I think some bosses are going to be a pain in the butt unless we get some specific stuff. This 20% crit chance is going to be huge for other guns, not for the Gravekeeper. It's just, why would I use this on the Dirk? I'm sorry, but like, you're not making any sense there. We could make some tongue on a stick. I'm not going to. Dude, that is crazy. I have spent hours and hours having just the worst headache you can imagine hunting down a golden laser. I think the first one took me 50 hours to find in just non-stop grinding endless, which is the best way to get any item in the game if you have your banishes up. Kind of want to like keep educating here. We'll call it educating, but I kind of want to keep speaking on that, on stuff like that, on my knowledge of the game, because what other drops am I going to get for that? But yeah, I can say this. Oh, nice. That's big money right there. I could say this. We're going to want something automatic. You'd think you'd want a nice one-tapper for bosses, something really strong, like a 50 BMG semi-auto or something, but I don't think so. I really don't think that's the case. I think something that's strong but also automatic, like a good assault rifle, or even better, a good LMG. Okay. So the Dirk is dead to me, for sure. Honestly, I forgot how much of a buff this thing gets. Yeah, the Gravekeeper's dead to me as well. And we put the golden laser sight on it, so pulled the trigger a little early on that. I don't know how much that's going to cost to remove at the workbench. On my main save, money is not a thing. Hasn't been for a long time. I'm fine with the Terrier if we can get, I would say, a gun crank. Turn it into a little SMG, a little back pocket save me kind of button. I love the Terrier, but I'm not a big pistol head. Which is... I probably just upset a lot of people saying that, because there's so many pistols in this game that it'd be hard-pressed to find somebody that's one of their favorite guns isn't a pistol. But they're okay, in my opinion. I think there's too many. That's my big controversial take for Sulfur. There's too many pistols, and I wish we had more variety with the other guns. There's like 13 of them. 13, bro? Are we sure about that? Are you sure about that? You know what I just finally watched? I had watched one episode of it before, and then... Now, there could be a weapon chest up there, but it's going to be kind of hard to get up there. And then we got to fight AR boys when we're not having any luck with food. Looks like they made some additional rock patterns that can spawn here. That's nice. I need to find a vendor, dude. They can spawn on the sides. No, we didn't get it. We didn't get the weapon spawn. But I had watched one episode before, and my wife didn't love it, so we didn't watch any more of it. I'm just going to do that, take him out. I don't want to get... If I take hits from him, he's going to annoy the shit out of me, because he's just a little guy. Sucks that we have to use our water this early. I wasn't expecting a lava little mans over here. We need to cook, though. I'm not seeing any cooking furnaces. But my wife didn't like the first episode when we initially watched it. She likes it now, thankfully. So do I. I think it's hilarious. Smiling Friends. That show's fucking... What the fuck, dude? I know usually I fall on my own fault, but that was weird. Definitely caught the lip there or something. I don't know what that was. How many fucking... Hold the phone, dude. How many of these stupid white dudes do we have to fight, bro? Honestly, some melee attire might be pretty good for this run, I won't lie. Finally somewhere to cook. What's that? Oh, are you killing the chickens for me, Poppy? I mean, we definitely want them dead. We want the Nashville hot chicken. We want those chickens to bring into town and maybe get more chicken. Like I said, food is the way you do this. How many recipes does it teach us? The basic? Just the basic bitch recipe, dude. No, I definitely don't want to do that. We do... What is it? 9 of these. We get this thing. Hold on to that heart for a little bit until we can find some paper. We're going to hold on to the broth for money. We're going to make some sawdust. We're going to make some soda. And then we're going to chill, I think. I mean, it's a little bit of a mess in here. It's a little messy, but a lot of that is because we can't find vendors anymore. We got really lucky with the first two, and I need to sell this stuff so we can afford ammo. Like I said, I don't really want to backtrack. But I also don't know if we have what it takes. I mean, we could honestly just grind Cousin 100 times. You could, and just get whatever gun you're looking for, because he can drop just about anything. There's one I would really, really love to see that I think could be a crazy boss melter, just by default, and maybe with the right attachment to make it easier to control. That's all I'll say for now. Hopefully we find it. Hopefully this video sees the light of day. If I don't beat this, probably not. I have quite a few soul flocks recently that I didn't upload because I decided I'm done uploading my failures. It's just weird and probably not super appealing to everyone. And if I do upload any more of them, it will just be for members, because it's like, I don't know. Yeah, how inclined would you be if you watch somebody to like come back if they just fucking die? if they lose. So we can use storage now. So maybe we'll hold on to the Dirk. You never know. This could be some crazy foreshadowing right here. Can't use any enchantments. Am I missing any? Oh, yeah, two. Two whole enchantments. Hold out for a pink chest here. We're going to get some 556 because they're... Oh, yeah, so no, we do need to keep this. In fact, I think I'm going to... I want to get advantage of... Take advantage of the gold laser sight. And unfortunately, I was a little bullish with that. I would rather have it on something that's, like, much more powerful. Good old Kevin refusing to sell me repair kits. I know he has them somewhere. Next to his fucking kidney stones, dude. Maybe should have bought some 9mm. We have... How much money is 5,000 now? Man, it sucks we had to come across that ammo box so early. Before we had any money. We had 29? I don't even think I bothered opening it. Okay. But yeah, Smiling Friends fucking rules. I finished the whole thing, all 3 seasons that are on HBO, and then immediately restarted it because I was like, I'm not done, dude. We're not done here. We actually might make an extra lung because this is feeling like we're going to have to hunt these weapons. And since it's a fresh save, we're going to have to hunt them the hard way. And that's by actual looting. Holy shit. Golden ticket? That's the best treasure item in the game. 5,000, 1 slot. So if you, I mean, if you did the math, that many slots that a famous painting takes up, which is used to be what I would just swoon over. We kind of have to kill these guys even to just get past here. It's a lot of money. I'm not doing the math for you. I can only do so much for you, kiddo. I want to rank these guns up so I don't have to keep seeing the rank up thing, reminding me that I'm not allowed to do anything with said rank up. But this is kind of like doing a Jokerless run in Balatro. You know, I didn't know people, some people, hopefully not most, call Balatro Balatro, which doesn't sound right at all. And I thought they were just doing it like, you know how some, I'm sorry if that's like mean, if you're like a Balatro believer. But apparently, yeah, some people really think that's how you'd pronounce that. But how do you think that? This feels like another toilet. I feel like I just saw a white clipping through. I thought it was like YouTubers that like rage bait by mispronouncing words to get more comments and engagement, which is crazy behavior in my book. That's just nasty to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just be an adult, bitch. We might hold on to 3 of these rots. I was really going to dump some. How many rocks we got? 1, and then 1 potato. 2, 3 potato. Okay, there we go. 1 potato, 3 potato, 2, 3 potato. We gonna need these. We gonna need the sawdust big time. Now we're coming across some enemies that will drop a little bit higher tier loot. Probably mostly gonna melee these bitches. Again, really wish we wouldn't have put this on the Gravekeeper. Didn't think there was a chance at a fucking Terrier URB right after. With his nice little damage bonus. Now we could spend the entire fight meleeing, but when the triplets show up, you can take a lot of damage if you just do 1 misstep. And it's not worth it, in my opinion. But yeah, if I was doing oilless, I would still get scrolls and everything. And I could have used that least resistance. You could beat the whole game with least resistance and like chain lightning. If you were doing an oilless run, I don't think that would be that hard. With the last bullet, I didn't even mean to do that, but I was hoping that would work. Damn. For the boys I was counting on the higher tier loot, they really let me down. Oh boy, I want to hold on to that. Wait, I don't need this anymore. We actually have food. I think the hard bread too. Hard bread's kind of shit. I wouldn't mind a double jump. Usually this early on, I look for a Popat. We're kind of in a lot of trouble right now. I'm not gonna lie. Selling the unknown. Woof. This is gonna be bad for me. Unless there's a gun up here, you never know. We basically need an ammo box. Or I'm going to have to run past everything and just try to get to Cousin and then melee him to death, I guess, with a couple of dirk shots scattered throughout. We have no throwables to kind of clear that a little bit and weaken them, because throwables aren't really strong enough to kill anything, except for the throwing knife on smaller, lower health enemies. Because throwables are dog shit in Sulfur, unfortunately. In my opinion. None of them are really worth it outside of crack walls. And the throwing knife for very low health enemies. Shouldn't have done that. Another egg. Boy, I swear, they always sound like the other dudes. Like the little coward ones that I love smashing their heads in. Let's see one of these. Grab some more meat. And then immediately eat the meat, and so I grab that. It's more important. Well, we got weird shit. Such a high-powered enemy room. I am thinking about dipping out of this. I don't need to kill them. And nobody's really dropping anything of use for me. Oh, shit. We're going to have to rock and roll, huh? Gotta rock and roll to get out of this room. Not that kind of rock and roll, bitch. Oh, my God. Well, mistakes were made. I'm going to use the toilet paper. I've been needing to clear up space anyways. I let go of my melee way too soon. It's honestly mostly that guy I'm worried about. Oh, nice. Charisma. I need Riz in-game, dude. Honestly, I don't even know. What is the point of all the meat, buddy? Oh, I finally get a hat. And it's for pistol damage. Kind of huge. For now. Not something we'll be holding on to for a very long time. These guys are so annoying to kill. Gaming laptop. Well, we have 5,000 with a couple oils and a golden ticket. We don't need the gaming laptop. It would be nice, but it's also asking way too much of a load. What the fuck? What are you still doing alive? What are you still doing up, bucko? Get your ass to bed. Me this morning when my kid woke up at 6:45 when he's supposed to wake up at 9:30. Oh my God, it's a pleasure to see you, sir. He's going to have a ferryman. And that's going to save the run. Just a bit. At least at the beginning of the run. Not something I really want to hold on to. Maybe. I mean, we may have to. But more importantly, we're going to get a bunch of 9mm off his bitch ass. Maybe sell that brain. And come back for the brain. Charisma bonus is going to play a huge role here, too. What do we got down there? No chest in the secret Hockland room. Rip. Okay, this is where it's kind of shitty. We have money, but I would want the corpse maker and the ferryman. I'm doing the Hockland special here. Not intentionally. It just kind of happened. This is it's a 2-piece. We want to save some stuff for... What's damaged? Oh, perfect. Make a little room there. Get rid of this. Move this in. That basically means the terrier is out, unfortunately. Because I'm going to want the 5.56 for that unless I can get it to... fuck me, that 50 BMG is going to be costly. How much should we even have a 50 BMG? 36? That should be enough to kill Cousin, I think. I wouldn't mind getting this thing to a 7.62, if you know what I'm saying. I think it can handle it well. Nice. All this success, bro. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, we're about to start steamrolling just a bit honestly, for a while. And in fact, we're going to backtrack. No, we don't need to. We're going to look for a cauldron. Don't do this to me. I would like to make both grenades. That's annoying. Eat a mashed potatoes, I guess. So we're going to take the one grenade. Do we have the metal scrap? Boom, boom. Where'd the grenade go? There's a grenade. That cheese is coming with us. I can tell you that much. We'll find another lung. It sucks, but it is what it is. I wouldn't mind grabbing that other piece of bread. I've had some bread droughts in my day, but we're just going to send it. We're going to make another grenade with the false soul cap and the metal scrap. There may have been a cooking device back there at some point. Hold on, I'm activating my aimbot. No, I'm just kidding. I wanted to see the mic because sometimes it gets unplugged. Oh, why did I do that? Because I needed an excuse to eat some food. I pulled back a little bit. See, normally on my main save, I've got a double jump with my sulfur or something. A little cowboy hat. Could do something with that, with the old black water, if we can find it. I guess I just accidentally said one of the guns I would like to have if I was doing this run, which I currently am doing this run, so I'm also just speaking nonsense. Let's throw this up here now. Come on, close. Nice, please. Oh, Sylvester had his dog water, I think. How much armor? Fuck. We'll grab them both. We can use storage. We can use storage, which means we will have to clear out a little bit. The pajamas are bad. We will have to clear out a little bit to get the suitcase or just not get it, but I don't think we'll need it. We'll just get the pink chest. We just need to beat one run, right? It's not that big a deal. NBD. Oh my god, my nose is so stuffed today. Dude, I'm not making French hot dogs. I will make some kebabs. Can I do 2 on that? No. That is a much better deal than the French hot dogs. I don't want to waste bread on a French person's meal. Disgusting. I'm just kidding. And also, I'm not xenophobic. That's your next question. I'm just making a joke, dude. I love the French. They make fries and some good bread. So watch, this should melt him pretty good. In fact, this might be the candidate for the golden laser. I think we could probably beat the whole game with it. It's going to be more annoying than what I had in mind. But with RNG involved, just because I want something doesn't mean I'm going to get it. In fact, what I had in mind for melting bosses, I've not seen more than once. I've only seen it once on stream, and I've not seen it drop again since. So I think it's probably in a rarer pool. I think we're going to save some BMG because it is expensive, and he's almost gone. Some dog tags would be nice, if you don't mind. Silver? Nice. I don't know, that guy kind of paid for this one. He paid for it. He paid for it. We're definitely going to need a 9mm gun, because right now, the 2 that we're looking at... I mean, we need a shotgun, too. A 12 gauge, a base shotty. You know what? Fuck this. I would like a specific shotgun. I hate doing this bit. Let's hope we get it. Nah, everybody knows what my favorite shotgun is. If you know me, you know my favorite shotgun is the Flock, baby. For multiple reasons. The Flock, you can freaking prime bolt it and get a 10% damage increase. What's not to love there? Okay, the Nop. Let's see a point. I could re-chisel a different rifle if I wanted a rifle. I'm sorry, Nop enjoyers. Don't necessarily need that. How much do we need to drop to get there? Yeah, feels really stupid. Wait, I said I don't need it. Why am I doing that? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I kind of want it, though. Oh, my God, dude. That's tough. That's tough to walk away from. All right, 30 minutes to beat caves. Not great. But I also did fumble the intro like 4 times. I just couldn't... The words were diarrheaing. Yeah, you're going to talk shit or something? I mean, I beat it, so shut up. Okay, we can use storage, which is crazy. As a Soulflock enjoyer, this is very much an uncommon occurrence. So we have 2 Gs and no treasure to sell. We have 1 treasure to sell. And I'm going to want to talk to this big man's here because he could have a gun. He's got 3 guns, and I want one of those guns. Technically, I want all 3, but I'd rather get a shotgun right now, something that can consistently one-tap bad bitches. So we're going to go for that. We're going to reach for the shotgun. Put the Terrier away. We need the 5.56 for something else. How much does it cost to get rid of... Ooh, why? Why does it cost that much? What is the logic there? Oh my god. Okay, we can go a little bit without the gold laser. I'm gonna put it away though. That sucks. That really sucks. I can't believe we got a gold laser and I can't even use it. We don't need the cheese. Oh wait, we can cook. It's not a soul flock. We have the means to make some fondeezy. We can make 2 fondues and feel okay about it as long as we see Rat Queen, and then we can afford to take that thing off because it's got a better home on. I don't know. It's tough. I want. I think it's per bullet, and with a shotgun, it would be per like pellets. So technically, if we wanted to use it for boss slaying, the Mossman might be the play. Because we could get double damage, potentially. That's kind of what I noticed with the crit oil I got on the Mario in the Soul Flock. Was like, I was doing an absurd amount of damage. I just know if I commit to that, and this seems like such a fucking first world problem or whatever, like, having to decide what I do with that. We're going to make some ramen for sure, but... I'm going to put aside the cheese. I don't want to accidentally use that again. I can't be tempted. Put the heart aside for something else. Put this aside. Don't need this yet. Put 2 of the eggs aside. Put a bread aside. Hold on to the sody pop. Take this with us. Take this with us. Put this aside. Okay, so... That's not what I had in mind for the boss slayer, so I think I'm just going to put it on the corpse maker for now. Get it on a nice secure AR to just help with mobs. And yes, ammo's going to be a pain in the ass to come across, but it is what it is. I could have bought some back there. I'd rather just buy it in an ammo box. We have 3 different ammo types now. I'm going to put this away for the time being. Well, this is like a classic Halo loadout here. Did not need to fire the second shot. But it's fine because I didn't fire a single shot on the dog. Gamer. Oh my god. Who says gamer? That was so dumb, dude. Just uninstall your subscription to the Yappy Dot or the Homie Dot, wherever this ends up. It will be the Yappy Dot. This is where I do my long stuff. This is where the long boys hang out. We need better clothes, and we're not really going to find anything else in there. Can't do an explosive flicker if we're not enchanting. Okay. Luck, which doesn't work. No. There's no luck. There's no luck with that. I'm not nerfing my movement speed. Movement speed is everything. I'd rather have movement speed than armor. I think Shirt and I talked about that. You know what I realized right now? That I said I was going to upload the entire thing to the Appy Dot. Shirt, nice thing, but nobody asked for it. So I forgot. Usually someone's like, hey, where is it? And then I'm like, oh shit, I should put that up. So I never did. So if you want to see that, let me know. Like, even one request, I'll see the comment when I'm not playing and be like, oh shit, I need to upload that. But when I am actively playing, it's hard to remember this stuff post-session. Thank you, big dog. Some milk. Could use it to make some cheese. Okay, now we're cooking. We're about to be cooking, I should say. No RNG there. I mean, like I said, guns aren't as important as you might think. Sounds fucking crazy, but it is true. This is what I should be using to knock off enemies, but we need just a windfall of cash, and honestly, cash registers don't really give you anything. Luckily, I have 2 of the ingredients needed for what I'm going to do next, because I don't have money. Dumpling. I don't want that. I don't have money, and I don't have anything to sell necessarily. I mean, I could get rid of that. I don't know if I necessarily want to use that over a shotgun, but we're going to do this. Nice. Fancy watch, which is the best charisma trinket. Also sells for quite a bit if it comes down to 2 sausages. Oh, my God. No cacao, huh? Sir, you're about to lose a very valuable customer. Where is the goddamn cacao? So, unfortunately, we have to buy both of those. Because we're going to make pizzas. Yeah, we're going to need both them bitches. We're going to need the shotgun ammo. This will be easier to deal with mobs until we get more 5.56. Right now, we just have 2 mob guns. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm tempted to get that 9mm. Not even I wouldn't be using it right now. How much is the noodles? I mean, 27, dude. 27 makes you look like you're running a crime syndicate. 27 for fucking raw noodles? Bullshit. I need a scope on this for sure. I need a one-tapping rifle or something. I'd like a Rokua, maybe. That's not in the works for the master plan. Oh my god. Those guys have way too much health sometimes. Feels like they have the best RNG in all of Sulfur. Nice. I didn't buy the 9mm, but we got some. That's the nice thing about 9mm. Feels weird to buy because it's so frequently found everywhere. Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. I've made that mistake before. Dude, I'm so sorry my nose is stuffed. I don't know if that's coming through. I'm trying not to breathe. I'm literally trying not to breathe because I don't like hearing nostrils. And I don't want anybody to hear that ever. I don't want that for you, sweetie. Let's do some Doom shit. Okay, come on. This is not the ideal shotgun, in my opinion. Like I said, the Flock is my favorite. It's the most versatile. And that, even when you're not enchanting it, dude, just the priming bolt, getting that 10% if you really want it, is enough respect. That's enough plus respect for me to want to do it every time. And also just a fully automatic shotgun that's built to be fully automatic. Super strong. Super good. Wonder if we're going to get the first, like, sniper pistol. Because we all know we're going to get like 100 more pistols before we get another sniper. Oh boy, this is difficult. What? What the fuck, dude? You see what I'm saying? These guys are cracked. That doesn't make sense, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm just trying to clear some inventory space. I love doing playthroughs with you guys because I get to listen to the music and not my brain rot YouTube. I've honestly just been watching a bunch of Balatro crap that I know. Sometimes I do that. Like, even though I know what they're talking about, it's just fun to hear that I'm doing something right. You know? Or just, like, to hear someone talk shop about a game I really do love. Was late to Balatro, late to... Oh, my God, look at that RNG. This RNG is kind of going crazy. A full pizza would be nice. You know, I'm not going to say it's the craziest RNG. Herbs! We have enough for a full pizza. Never mind. This is the craziest RNG you've ever seen in a Sulfur playthrough. I mean, come on, dude. This is it. This is why I don't edit my long-form stuff, because I don't need to, dog. I mean, I'm probably going to have to edit this. I don't know if I could do this all in one sitting, because without enchantments, you do have to take it slow a little bit, and having to hunt down enough ammo to kill the final boss, per se, could take a bit. We're going to need some proper RNG with money and everything. And a lot of pizza. Which is the best food in the game. That I don't know if that can be disputed. I'm sorry. I don't understand. My nostrils go crazy. My nasal ways, passageways. Is that what you'd say? They're all blocked up. They're all blocked up. And I haven't even really gone outside it. I did some laundry, but for the most part, since my kid woke up at 3 hours early, nice, that's huge. Get a little jump. It's a great shoe option. Why am I carrying that around? Yeah, since he did that, I was like, let's take it easy. Let's watch some Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Let's freaking just vegetate a little bit. Do I have the means? How many potatoes does one man need? I know I could move the sugar and stuff up in there, but I kind of am done with mashed potatoes after caves. Because I can't mix it with gravy. What the fuck? Perfect random? I was afraid that was going to be something scarier. I'm always ready for the Hulk Craw, but I'm also never ready for the Hulk Craw. In the back of my mind, it's like, it'll be the Hulk Craw. It's always the fucking Hulk Craw. And then I get destroyed. You always want to check those rooms because they can have health potions, they can have med kits, they can have paper. Those are crazy good rooms. Those are supposed to be like little nurses places, I think. I don't know. Is that another herbs? The wrong enemy gets this white tag mutation. and you get cream pied almost immediately. I just ate both of my potatoes. You rude fucking game. I kind of maybe would have done it. Oh no, it's whole milk. The best milk in all sulfur. That was a lot of whiffs. That was a lot of whiffs. He was embarrassed for me. Oh, rhubarb porridge is shit. That's perfect. I mean, I don't know if it's shit, but how often do you find yourself making rhubarb porridge? Probably never. And if you're a frequent rhubarb porridge person, what is wrong with you? It's this very weird thing that you're doing. I don't even know the recipe for it, dude. It's so random. It's not perfect, though. Doesn't fit the criteria. Maybe I should stop talking, because that's making me breathe. And, I don't know, sometimes you stop breathing, you get a little lightheaded. It's nice. Sometimes you need a break. Oh my god. There's no way. We have to send it. There's no way we're coming out of town with 3 spicy sausages. That is insane levels of RNG. It's one of the best places to find such a treat. But that doesn't mean it's guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. A lot of people think you can just cruise through town and get a bunch of herbs and sausage and shit. But I've literally taken the time to catalog and write down all the stuff that I found in not one, but multiple runs in town. And I've never had more than like 5 herbs, and I've had plenty of times with 0 herbs. So they may have a better spawn right here, but it's not guaranteed. They're serious about that guarantee shit in this game, man. If we can get a Farsight and chisel to 50 BMG, we could beat the game. I'm telling you. I don't know if people consider that enchanting, but if you do, shut up, you're wrong. Because it's not. It's not enchanting. Oh my god. Weird. I didn't catch on fire there. I certainly walked in the fire. I wouldn't mind grabbing that kelp there. A little seaweed. Can we get up there with just the help of falling off the fountain? No. Just the help of a spring coil boot, because there is an armored chest in there. Ah, oh, God. Hey. That's new. I don't think that's always been there. Let's see if we can't Kobe this thing up here. Is that still relevant? Oh, I don't know. Ooh, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen. See, what kind of man is this? He's more machine than man. You shouldn't, check this man for android parts, dude. That's all I'm saying. Also, dogs spawn here a lot more frequently now. Have you noticed? Have you guys seen this? I used to never see dogs before the church, and now it's almost every time. Wouldn't be bad to grab that for some mixed herbs. The 21 herbs and spices, but I'm not going to, because we are overloaded on loot right now. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's clear the space a little bit. I don't usually go for masks. I usually go for throat shots, if you're wondering. I know some people exclusively go for masks to break behind, but if you get a couple throat shots to hit with the spread of your guns, especially without the help of enchantments, can be annoying. But if you can get them to hit, very powerful. You need like 2-shot them and don't have to do all this horse shit. Not guys like him. Not guys like mutated. Mutated does give them extra health. I don't get anything for them being mutated. Now that I will grab, because that is assault weapon, right? Automatic weapon, nice. Bit of an upgrade, not something I would take to the end. I would want the plate carrier or the ballistic vest. Those are what you want. You want to see you get hurt through loading screen? Oh, I went too quick. I didn't commit. But you can get hurt in the loading screen for some reason. It's really annoying. See? Hey, and some booze. Honestly, might take both. So, let's do this. How come I never find... I'm not allowed to have the pink chest. I never find it. I could find the ammo chest when I have 29 sulfur coin, but never. Oh my god, we actually need that. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright, we're just gonna drink that. It's not that great. Calm down. I could just tap fire that, but I don't have the patience for it, especially when I'm not finding what I need to find. We need a better melee, too. If we get the bow staff and get a bunch of stuns off, that'll be really good. Or even the katana. I would rather have the bow staff for a no enchantment run. It's actually the first time I've ever attempted this. And I'm probably going to die in like 5 minutes because I said that. You know, you usually do have to go a couple of times before you get it right. Ugh, dude. Nobody beats a soft lock their first try, okay? And if you did, you were doing something wrong. If you did, you were cheating. Like, even if the cheating was being a really lucky guy, that's still cheating in my book, pal. I don't believe this gives a speed increase, no. I should know that. I just did a couple of revolver videos. Honestly, that'll be more than the boot. Just for the one. I mean, oils yourself for a shit ton, too, dude. I ain't lying. Yeah, we need... Maybe the NOP would have been a decent play here. Try not to waste all this ammo. Especially because it comes in 9mm. Don't need it. Oh. I guess I'm happy to see you. I guess. I would have preferred a pink chest. I would have preferred a non-sentient being to you at this moment, my boy. Butter, egg, and a chocolate sauce. Boom, boom. So you could do it without cacao. Cacao is preferred. I don't know why I said it like I'm a host on a plane or something. But he could have everything we need for cacao right now. Or cacao. For chocolate mud cakes. Now, honestly, we have 3 sausages. And I don't really feel like weighing down the inventory again. We already have a terrier. This one's perfect, so I wouldn't have to repair it. But it also gets a lot more money when it's in better conditions. So we're going to do that. I don't know if it's a lot more, but it is more. I wouldn't even say it's significant enough to warrant that every time. Yeah, these dumplings might be alright. We're going to do the dumplings. If we had more money, I would probably buy out most of his shit in this moment, but I can't. Can't justify it. Now, the cryo grenade, this is a funny thing. We're talking about throwables and their efficiency. That's like the worst thing in the entire game. It used to be really good to skip past the Barrel Boy mini-boss in caves, but then they changed how he worked, and now you can't freeze him completely. You can't freeze any enemy completely. I don't know if it was because of that, but maybe we should try to get a 9mm. Oh, hey, wait a second. I don't think he should be able to shoot when his mask is off. I'm just saying. Finally, I just needed to bitch and moan a little bit more. Did I see? Is that his foot? I thought it was a soda. Okay, so we're going to put this away. We can cook this pizza later. We don't need this right now. We can literally make this pizza whenever we want. Get the heart out of there. We'll get another one started right there. Don't need the water. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Everything else, I think we can keep on us for the time being. It does look like we're kind of low on food. But that's mostly because I'm storing my energy. I don't know why I put the fish and chips in there. I don't even remember doing that. But we do want the fish and chips. Alright, it's just a double meal. It doesn't matter. I wish there was a way to farm. I'm going to grab that for now. Farm grenades, like a viable way. I'm not going to go through caves 100 times. That sounds annoying. I could make the pizza right now, but I could also just make it at the church. Dude, I'm going to be honest. These guys aren't doing anything for me right now. They ain't getting my bird going. I'm just here to waste my damn ammo. I almost want to run past most enemies until I can get a 9mm to help grind some ammo out. My nose. Did I sell the boot? I sold the boot. Did I? No. I dropped the boot. That was a botched bomb play. I don't see a chest up there. Spring coiled boots give me a little bit of a bump to be able to check. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I want to drink water. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to splice 2 videos into one if we're barely at town. Like, the problem is having to hunt for everything. Once we can get everything, we can just power bar into boss rushing. Which now... What the fuck hit me? Oh. These fucking guys, dude. I wish ghosts could drop loot. You know, if we're going to be including them all the time like this, be nice if they can give me something for my troubles. Everybody else is willing to give me a bit of their loot. Can we get a scroll, though? That's a good spot to check for scrolls. Yeah, having to hunt down guns and everything, and ammo, and treasure items means we can't just run past everything, especially with the doors, and no enchantments. Castle's going to be a big problem. But I have a plan that doesn't have many plans. I just don't want to spoil that all for you. That doesn't include enchantments, but it includes some supernatural ass shit. Alright? You may have figured it out. You may have, for a smart cookie, you may have put the pieces together. God damn it, dude. God damn it. They do too much damage. And they have too much health. And once their fucking stupid head... Once their stupid head is busted open, they shouldn't be shooting me anymore, man. That's not controversial. That just makes sense. You know what's funny? When I started this game, I didn't use any enchantments until dungeons, and I was like, oh my god, you need these enchantments. And that was the only way I could beat dungeon when I did my initial first playthrough, was by finally enchanted guns. And now I feel like I could do dungeon. Isn't that something, what game knowledge can do for you? I mean, the game was harder back then. Sulfur used to be, like, really hard. You have no idea. But they nerfed a bunch of stuff because people complained about the difficulty. And now people say it's not hard enough. Some people, not everybody. I think it's a really good level difficulty. I don't think every game needs to be the hardest game of all time. I think Sulfur in its sandbox is fun enough to where it justifies not needing to be the hardest game of all time. And still having a good amount of difficulty to where... you son of a bitch. We could make some magics there and get a lot more than what we normally would. Have you guys seen this? I already got the dumpling, but have you seen? You only get like 10 fucking soul coin for that shit, dude. Those are rare. You don't just come across recipe pages every level here. And they sell for nothing. Makes me not want to let go of them, even though I can't use the shit. Oh, God, dude. These guys are my fucking kryptonite, bro. Oh, nice. Some more clothes for me to sell. Unfortunately, the RNG is over. But we will get some loot. What is that? Paper? Is that paper? I don't know if we can get up there. Oh, it's cloth. Yeah. I don't know what fucking cloth for, dude. That's huge. Do get a little bit of an ammo farm here. Got a bad roll with 3 9mm drops. But we may get a gun, a 9mm. We will get a gun. I don't know if we'll get a 9mm coming out of here. I usually run straight through sewers, but with the situation that we're in where we can actually buy stuff at the church, I'm not going to do that. Always went over there. Oh, he dropped something. Could be worth a little something. Oh, a little baby barrel extension. That's not going to... No way. I'm not nerfing my speed if I can't make up for it in other ways with enchantments. So that's not happening. Okay, come on. Get something good. Oh, that's one of them. That's so good, dude. Holy smokes. Oh, my God. I don't think it's, like, necessarily necessary by any means. But this is going to help tremendously. It's on my list. I have a list. I'm not lying. Maybe I'll show you the list after. I wrote down... Wait, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wrote down 6 guns, and I was like, if I can get these, this should be no problem. And that is the first of the 6 guns. Yeah. So, very excited. And obviously, the Flock is one of them. I love the Mossman. Don't get me wrong. Nice if we see Grossberg... We can use that cacao there. Dude, this is crazy. This goes so hard. Bye-bye, Ferryman. I'm sorry, but I just... When it comes to enchantless guns, you do not you do not want something like that. You don't even want something like this for bosses. You don't want to do that. It's just going to be a pain in the ass. You want a really strong automatic. Trust me, bro. I'm a professional. You like one of those dumbass shirts? Okay, so I grab the sugar for the water to make more soda. But you can't... I mean, you can speedrun through sewers. I just would not recommend that. We're going to hold on to this for now, I guess. Start putting some flesh away because we're not having any RNG there, are we? We're gonna mix the magics because we can get we can get 500 for this, or watch this. Check this out. Look at this shit, dude. Or for a level 2 scroll, we can get 2,000, 4 times the value for 2 of them, so twice the value. I did that math all on my own. Don't want that. I don't want any nerf to speed, even though that's not that bad. Yeah, 10 sulfur. I actually memorized it. That's how upset I was. Fuck. Yeah, we don't need 250 BMGs. We're going to keep this thing stock. I mean, I could have turned that into a 9mm. I'm actually going to be really upset if Ralphie has 9mm right now. She might. Should I check? Oh, you bitch. Oh, you fucking bitch. We're going to hold on to that. We can get a better gun for that. We can get a better gun with a lot less recoil. Ooh, denim and... Yeah, sure. Grab a couple of those. All right, let's see. Grab this. We'll find plenty of 9mm when we need it. Actually, one of the 6 guns I have on there is a 9mm. You're not going to believe this. All right, let's do orange for the Mossman. And then blue for you. Hold off on using the corpse maker for a bit. Oh, it is so nice being able to use storage. So we're going to use this as our standard one-tapping machine. And if we can get some sheriff stars. I didn't repair anything. This is a pro tip for you. Repair, repair, repair. If you're at the church and you have $7,000, repair. Especially if your shit's not enchanted, because the price just goes up once you enchant stuff. Wasn't ready for an assault rifle dude. I think the assault rifle guys are a lot harder than we give them credit for. We also never made the extra lung. I had to shake it. Oh my god. So we still need a 9mm. I don't really want to burn through all of the shotgun ammo just yet. We'll get there. Oh, nice. Make up for my mistakes. What is that noise? Oh, that's speed, baby. Better speed than that thing, too. So we're going to actually sell the Santa sock. Because, like, why the fuck would I want that? Are you stupid? 762 chisel. I could definitely do something with that, but I'm not going to. See, it's a lot easier to repair. I mean, not the corpse maker. Good lord, lady. She's going to fleece me out in the open like this? Truly a crazy play from the one I love most in the Sulfur universe. Oh, soppy wool, the best repair item in the game. I'm not just saying that for everything, okay? I know I get a little overhyped, but it is. It's a 1 slot, and it does, what, 500? 450. Nothing beats that. If you've got a rebuttal to that, take the rebuttal and shove it up your big ass. Coming through and just bopping that fool. We want a couple flesh. Tacos are good. There you go. I don't want him to come around the corner because even one shot from those guys gives me like flinch PTSD where I'm like, oh god. They used to mess me up when I first started this game, dude. That's why they've stayed with me. Honestly, I probably should be using the shotgun more, but the consistency of the one tap going on there is pretty incredible. So yeah, maybe we'll just be smart. Usually I'm like, I'm gonna conserve all my ammo, but let's just do this. I don't have plans. Oh, did we just get our 9mm like that? But it starts 5.56, right? Oh my god, but we have the 9mm ready, dude. Let's go. Oh my god. How bad is this spread on you? 2, 3. Yeah, we'll probably use it on the Chimera, dude. Plus, we need more durability for automatic weapons anyways. Hey, what the fuck? We could have just lost the run there. I need to eat. I'm notorious for that, dude. Just not watching my health. Because I'm like, the problem is, and I think this is why I had a lot easier time beating the Soul Flock, not like recording myself doing it, just like recording it with no commentary or anything, is because I don't have to do multiple brain works. I can just do the one thing. But I love doing this. I love talking to you. I'd rather beat the challenge with you watching it after all day, every day. There's not a situation where I wouldn't prefer that. I just love spending time with you, bud. Want to make sure you're feeling happy and healthy, bud. Sock doesn't sell for much, so I'm not necessarily going to hold on to it. Dude, you wiped out the entire bloodline. And then you're just dead like that. Okay, that's definitely stronger, but we will lose movement speed. But the armor trade-off, I think, is good enough. For now. This is not a be-all. I want a titanium helmet before we get into castle. And I want it on my desk now. Oh, God. Does this start with, like, less bullet speed or something, dude? Because it feels like it. I love the black water. But what is that? Bullet heavy. Bullet too damn heavy, bruh. I think I just heard a door close. Yeah, I did. I was going to say, what the fuck was that noise? He's alone. We can do a little melee snip snap. Little snippy snappy. Can you make escargot with salt in the frog leg? No, not the frog leg. That doesn't make any sense. What the fuck are you talking about? We got an explosive frog down there. Goodbye. No point in dealing with the frogs. Unless you're, like, desperately trying to level up. What would you get out of frog bopping? Frog bopping is sick. New sulfur terminology unlocked. I was checking the time. I do feel guilty. There's something I should be doing right now. I'm going to have an opportunity to record the next full video tomorrow, but I don't know. I just really wanted to play today, dude. Like I said, my kid got up early. Spent all day with him. Didn't really get to work this morning. I should be setting up the outline for that, but I'm not. Got the dip underwater. Okay. Definitely a risky way of doing this. Arguably, I shouldn't have done it like that, so I'm going to force myself. Nice. Another repair item. Let's go. We picked up the bleach, right? I feel like I did. Yeah. Bleach isn't the best. It did get a buff. Every repair item got a buff, but it's not the best. Is it better than this now? No, dude. Look at the air duster just doing twice as much. How do we justify this, folks? Cheese is huge. I just wish there was a way to farm herbs that is like 100% hit rate, like a vendor that will sell them, but no vendor sells herbs, which is crazy. I mean, not that I know of. You think Fex or... Nice, we're getting a lot of 5.56. Still want to turn that Chimera into 9mm. Because I don't know if we'll get a Valet. I would rather have the Valet than the Chimera, but I still love the Chimera. You'd think Fex Schwinn or Jacques de Factor would be the plug for herbs. Or even Chef. And I feel like Ooh, nunchucks. Nunchucks are good if you don't do the blocking. The blocking can be a pain in the butt if you're an idiot. So, yeah, I try to not do that too much because I'm an idiot. Damn, dude, you loading up on the shotgun shells today. What the fuck? We're going to grab these. These could be very useful. Oh, and the paper. We definitely want the paper. I'm just holding on to that broth for what? I'm so sorry. My breath. Oh, the sound of me breathing, baby. Again, I don't know what's going on in me today. Would have been nice to use a 9mm gun for that. I don't think that was justified, but yeah, I would rather have this than the default sword, even if I'm not the best at the blocking. I focused way too much of my time into the bow staff. And, oh, Yolmust. Oh, Yolmust. Dude, I didn't even think of that. Oh, Yolmust. What is this run, dude? This is hilarious, bro. What the heck? Are you seeing this? Didn't I just learn Yolmust? Okay. What Yolmust are you going to teach me? A mineral water, sugar, and Christmas spice? You're an asshole. Just do a fucking water. Why do I have this? Just do a soda and Christmas spice and you have Yolmust. Don't, whatever that recipe is, don't do that. That's a pain in the ass. Holy crap. I totally forgot about Yolmust. We're going to be able to double our damage outtake with a little bit of Yolmust. Dude, we can do this enchantmentless, no problem. And we're going to figure this out together. It's a good thing I saw that now so I can start grinding it out, because you want to start grinding that out as soon as you get in the dungeon. Now, we're not at dungeon, but that's where we're going to next. Because Christmas spice drops aplenty there. Not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. Stop thinking that. I'm not going to use this as a platform to learn the nunchucks better. These are probably my least favorite of the 4 special melee. I think katana and bow staff, honestly, at this point might be tied. The bow staff is so fucking versatile. I could use that for the black water, but I want the speed. I am a speed demon. I don't know if I mentioned that. Didn't need to do it, but we are suffering for some wow, I still can't say it. I'm in a very chill mood today. Like I said, I lose a lot of my energy. It's hard for me to be like overly crazy. I actually saw some people say that I was too energetic, and I'm like, huh? I honestly don't get it. I mean, I told my wife that I was like, I saw somebody talking shit saying I was too energetic. She's like, you? And I was like, yeah. I mean, I talk a lot, but I don't think that translates to energetic. Maybe I am, but I also feel like I'm not like Fortnite crackhead jumping around trying to get a reaction from everything I'm doing. And that's what I felt like when I read that. And I was like reminded, like, don't read. If you see your name in something, don't fucking read it. Like, stop there. Because I was like, because I want people to have their own opinions of me, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't even get what you're saying, partner. Like, I was so confused. And I don't know, it makes me think like maybe they saw one video where I was being a bit of a cuckoo head, going a little nuts, and then they got the wrong, you got the wrong idea, pal. I could have grabbed that typhoon, but I don't think we're gonna need it. Not saying anything negative about the typhoon, but if I was to choose an AR, it would be the SOCOM ACR or the snut. We are gonna take the snut to sell it back where we just were with the fucking Blackwater. What am I doing? If I was gonna choose it would be the SOCOM ACR or the Fisk. I wouldn't go Typhoon. I'm sorry. Not even for this, I wouldn't do the Catacoil either. I think the Catacoil, what the fuck, dude? Perfect condition, 250. You're just out here robbing people with a smile on your face and a missing arm. I wonder where the arm went. Jeez. I'm glad he got that, because that's messed up. Glad he got that lifelong injury, that bitch. Well, you know what? We have an opportunity to just avoid a fight when I feel like we've come away from this with plenty of enough loot. Oh my god. But yeah, it's not like that shit like bothered me or anything. I was just like confused. I don't know. I've never seen my content style to be overly energetic. I think it's goofy, and I go for like definitely you know, not like, I almost said wet humor. I was gonna say not wet humor because I couldn't think of dry humor. Wet humor is not a thing. Okay, we gotta stay underwater for just a moment. Could try to block some attacks, but that sounds annoying. Nice. This combo is working. I don't like the look of that guy. Oh, I didn't even mean to kill you, buddy. But I honestly was not even thinking. I forgot you existed, bro. Surströmming, I know a lot of people like to use that to top themselves off. I'm going to use it to sell it because it sells for a lot. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're going to die. Oh, shit, dude. Yeah, we should be able to dodge. Wait, those little dudes. Hey, little dude. Yeah, I think some people may confuse dry humor with energetic, maybe, you know? I don't know why I'm still trying to decipher this. It's hard for me to end a conversation without knowing where I'm going with the next conversation. We're going to get that. We're going to get a bunch of this. This is going to be really hard to come across. We don't want to fill up anything in case we come across them on the ground. And now, we won't be able to afford to fucking repair all of our shit. You gotta love the logic. I'm very much a win now kind of guy. And, you know, it's a sprint, not a marathon. In my brain, I guess. But, I mean, we just prepared for the marathon by buying all that shit. Now we're gonna go back to the church. What time is it? Dude, I really think I should be setting up that next video, but we're so close to the golden hour. Maybe if I can get 3 of those guns, and that'll be good to just fucking cruise and boss rush. But we need energy bars, power bars to boss rush. That's going to be a key component to that. Oh, now we can use a chimera. We can whip that thing out. That's good. That's good news. Me being able to whip that thing out for you, so good, honey. Don't worry. Oh, another Yule must. Oh, baby. We're going to use that. We're going to use that. Actually, like, since we're not enchanting, we're not actually really running out of anything. All right, let's... Oh, we can sell the Surströmming. Hold on to this for now. When we boss rush, we're going to come and we're going to load up on all this junk. All the pizzas to be made. And then we don't have to loot any food anymore. Look at all this cheese. Oh, my God, baby. We may even make some double cheeseburgers for fun. Why do I feel this weird inclination to move that over there? I didn't realize we had another sulfur grenade. Oopsies. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This thing's all beat the fuck up. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it, bro. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Now she's gonna be purring like a kitty, dude. We're just gonna use this for a bit here. We haven't found as much 9mm as I wanted. We're gonna need another laser sight, to be honest. I'm not trying to lie to you here. That's gonna be important. I feel like all the nonsense I'm rambling about while I'm trying not to have dead air is probably what being energetic is, actually. I just don't want you to get bored. Don't get bored of me. We were just getting along. Oh, the paper. We don't need the paper right now either. The problem is this is not a good amount of food to go into. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and take... We're going to make the pizza. Okay, because I'm not trying to sit here and take dungeon lightly. Dungeon is still a very tough area. Pizza, incredibly easy to make. Pizza slices, even easier. I hate when it goes like vertical like that. It looks so stupid. Okay, I feel a lot better about that. I literally feel like I just had a bunch of weight lifted on my chest. All right, buddy. Take my Surströmming. 175 all day, buddy. Buy out this. Because 9mm doesn't cost a lot. And this thing should be pretty nasty. We'll need a laser, and you don't have one, so you're dead to me. Compact for the Blackwater. And we will need another compact for the ultimate boss killer, to which we have not seen that yet. And actually, we might not need it. We might not need the compact, just the golden laser sight, which I still can't believe we have. All right. And then we used a little bit to help with that. Oh my god, 3. Semi-automatic weapons don't require any kind of upkeep. Even though I really want to get to work on the next video, the RNG is flowing right now. I'm afraid that the end is coming soon. And I'm sorry if I just jinxed it. But I don't trust this. Like a golden laser sight in Caves 3? Are you sure about that? Like, what, next we're going to come across a SULFUR and a titanium helmet? Yeah, alright, dude. I'd love to get this fucking LMG helmet off my head. I would love a bow staff. A bow staff, you could probably beat the whole game with a bow staff. As long as you're shooting enemies with guns. It's going to be in the back. What the hell? Why does this go so... Oh, that's the gate already? Really? So it's got to be back this way. I didn't realize that was the middle area. Raclette. Very good heal. Very good heal. Not something I like to cook too often. Not that it's difficult to cook. It's not on my radar. We're going to fill our amulet at dungeon, and we're not going home until we beat castle. Because you can go through Hedge Maze twice to get all the loot and everything, but you got to go through Hedge Maze twice. And to me, this just slows down the game so much after doing it the first 30 times. The gimmick doesn't last long. Any veteran, any sulfur vets, sounds so fucking douchey to say it like that, but any sulfur vets will tell you, it's not that interesting. You can get good loot everywhere else. It is the first time because you're like, wow, look at all these chests. But if you know how to look for chests, there's one up there too sometimes. Like, I'd say like 60, 70% of the time there's one up there. If you know how to look for chests, it's not that crazy. It's not going to fill your heart with joy. Joy, 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 joy down in my heart. So, yeah, we're going to be looking for Christmas spice, everything nice, just a bunch of good stuff. Red wine is good, big, powerful heal. We could use sugar. I could backtrack, go loot the side rooms. There's always a bunch of chests along the back wall, but don't want to do that. See, this thing, it's a smacker. It smacks like an ancient demon right out the box. All we did is put a little barrel attachment, a little shrouded barrel attachment. It's not something I consider to be OP, but as an ammo gatherer, resource finder, very good. And also, I mean, we don't even necessarily need to take hits unless we do something wrong. I can't believe we found the Chimera Rapid with the Blackwater. I didn't think about these guys are related. They're brothers or sisters, whatever you want to call it. It's so weird to hunt guns again, dude. Soulflocks, there's plenty of times in Soulflock where you don't even open the gun chest, because why? Is there anything back here? No. I thought there was a chance. See, now I want the unknown again for all this energy oil we're getting. Or energy ammo. Energy ammo. I don't really want the CB or the Catacoil for no enchantments. They're very similar guns. Oh my god, dude, it's so good. How do people not like this gun? There's some people that don't like this gun. I remember because they were complaining about it in the update video. In the comments, people were like, I don't like the Chimera. Blackwater's sick, I hate the Chimera. Why? Why? It's so strong, dude. You don't even have to enchant it. When I was making the video for the tele update, I was like, what the fuck? This shouldn't be legal. Now, I usually would speed run through... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we got out of there. I had to give him some breathing room. I would usually speed run through Castle, but... with the Doors update, it's actually harder. It's actually... Oh my god, this is getting a little steamy. It's actually harder to speedrun through there than, say, like, a more open-ended area like Forest or Desert. Fortress, not so much. But Forest and Desert, if you want to speedrun through there every single time, you'll probably have an easy time doing so. Castle can be kind of scary now. I almost wonder if that was the main draw. Was... They noticed how easy it was to get through Castle. What the fuck? Connect, brother. Dude, I remember when these recipe pages dropped. I couldn't find them fucking anywhere. Anywhere. I spent, I don't know, an hour looking for them and found none. And then right when I was going to give up, I finally found one. Okay. I already have that helmet. I already have that one. Already seen that one. When can we get our second gold laser sight, dude, please? If I get a second one after saying that, I don't blame you if you think I'm cheating somehow. But to my knowledge, there's no way to cheat for better weapon drops. I just feel like I need to cover my ass there saying that. I don't expect a second one, but it is very much welcome in my heart. Okay, we're gonna get a lot of money off these oils. Not a lot. Not compared to what we used to get, but enough to support our love of a 9mm Chimera. Oh yeah, I love this song. This is still my favorite song in the main levels, but I gotta say the endless music goes so hard. The endless music completely broke the soundtrack. We're gonna keep filling up everything. You never know when we're gonna need the ammo. See, as of right now, I do think we could beat every boss. Maybe not with this amount of ammo, but I do think we are more than capable of beating every boss with these guns. You immediately regretted saying that. Maybe we still have the ferryman. I'm just confident we can get something better than the ferryman. The ferryman's inaccuracy issues are what scare me. Okay, what? Huh? Oh, nice. I don't care about the color, but that is fucking perfect. Oh, light blue. Ooh, one of the best oils in the game. Can't have it. Not right now. We're just going to do that. We're just going to rip off that Band-Aid. And in fact, I think we're going to swap out the black water for the corpse maker for a bit. We're going to want to save a majority of the ammo for that for Fortress. What was that? Who's there? For Fortress and for Forest. Because those are areas where you need a lot, and I mean a lot, of one-tapping. And that's our best one-tapper right now. That's the only one-tapper we need. We literally filled that hole. That's done. So with the 10% movement speed here, we can get rid of Coyote Time. And luck does not work. We've known that for a long time. The devs told me in an interview that it's not activated. And I've asked multiple times since that interview if it was activated. And they still don't believe it is. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is such a good pairing, too. The Chimera and the Corpse Maker. Yeah. It was my first interview with them. If you're curious to hear that for yourself because you don't believe me, or like, this guy's just gaslighting the whole time. He plays in dev mode like an ass. But I only play in dev mode because literally yesterday an enemy spawned underground. I know that was this morning. It was in Endless. A dog spawned inside the wall. And if I wasn't in dev mode, I mean, if I wouldn't have seen him, I would have definitely gone to dev mode, float around, pop the damage numbers to see where he had spawned to kill him and keep moving on instead of having to restart my whole fucking Endless run. So yeah, I recommend playing in dev mode because there's bugs in the game. Oh, we didn't get lucky. I like to treat it like slots or something, where if I go down the wrong side, some rice-based meals are good once you get into Fortress. You can make so many good temporary foods, like nothing that you're going to want to hold on to for your whole run in Fortress. With rice, fish, and fucking kelp or whatever, seaweed shit, you can make a bunch of those like fancy sushi meals and just use them in Fortress and not have to burn through your other stuff. It's so nice. Okay, we got one more Christmas spice. I was hoping for more by this point. But we have sugar, don't we? No, it was rice back there, huh? There's 5. Oh, shit, I was trying to count. We're gonna golden laser here just a bit. I don't like these big gaps where the enemies start to pile up. I honestly miss bullet penetration more than I thought I would. We're gonna need oats for the power bars. Sorry. It's hard to like think when I'm being shot in the face. Said no one ever because you're being shot in the face. But in gaming, it is hard. Hard to keep a steady train of thought when they're just railing me with their big old guns, dude. Oh, finally. I'll unload some of this shit. Like the liquor. I have a plan for the liquor. Just cocktails. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy, fam. Calm down, fam. We're gonna hold on to that because you have a really high chance of seeing that stinky puto. What's his fucking name? Blonde Magus? I hate that name. You have a really high chance of seeing him in Castle. He's the only vendor who can spawn in Castle. And because of that, you do see him quite frequently, at least in my opinion. Nice, more sodas. So the sodas, I normally would use those for power bars. I probably still will, because I do want to just boss rush at some point. You know, there's not too much of a reason to fight stuff if I don't have to. I wish there was like a flash grenade or something. I have a plan. You keep saying that. Oh, that was kind of scary. I love that update so much, dude. I love being spooked. We need a sight for that thing so fucking bad, dude. Actually, I adjusted for the wrong recoil there. I'm honestly regretting putting that. I'm just going to eat that. Love my unsweetened jam. Sight, maybe? You wouldn't happen to have a sight for me, doll. She's so cute. I don't care who the paternal father is. I'll be daddy. Oh, we can finally do some of that flesh we had back there. Ooh, why can't it be the compact sight? Shit. Compact sight is so much better. I think I want to wait for the compact sight, dog. We can do that at least. Compact sight is goated. You know, you can make a case for the other ones, and I'm sure someone else will hear you out. Not me, Fartner. All right, I'm just gonna call you mean names like Fartner, because it's not. This is just not true. The compact sight and the sniper sight are the two sights in the game that you need. Like, I'm gonna be flat out honest. Like, the other ones are good, but you can get the one with the max aim down sight chance with the sniper, or you get the compact, which is so sleek and easy to use on every gun, and also get 20%. I don't know why. I don't know why you get 20%, but you do. Oh my god. I want everyone who's ever said a nasty thing about the Chimera Rapid to slide into my DMs right now. If you're watching this video and you hate the Chimera Rapid, slide into my DM. Tell me why. What is wrong with you? Are you seeing this thing melt? On 9mm. This is not the base 5.56. The 5.56 9mm have very similar recoils. I mean, this just turned into a fucking laser. But even though with that 5.56 right off the rip, it's still very manageable. I do like the little bit less spread we're getting, though, from the attachments. You know, I kept saying oilless earlier, but that's because the most recent comment I saw was mentioning oilless, and I'm not going to say their name. It didn't, like, bother me or anything. I was just like, that actually sounds really fun. Just by the way, like, when I saw that comment, I was like, dude, that sounds really fun. I just don't remember the exact comment said, but isn't that the hardest? And then I thought about it, I was like, I have heard other people say that. Is Soulflock really the hardest challenge? I remember seeing that, and I'm like, yeah, it is. It's very hard, because RNG, you can't save yourself, dude. There's some terrible ass oils and scrolls in this damn game. And there's some bad guns. I'm going to be honest. Not all the guns are good, sweetheart. All right, let's live in reality here. Some of the guns, unless you build them a specific way, are dog shit. Baby girl. It's just not going to work for you. It's not going to work for anyone. It's not your fault. So don't blame you. I like the amount of 5.56 we're getting, so I want to do that a little bit. Which one's going to get to rank 5 first? Probably the Chimera, dude. I'm just cleaning house with this thing. Yeah, I think there are challenges that would be harder than no enchantment. Now, we haven't gotten to, like, a real boss yet. First real boss. And I'm saying that because, like, you're not scared of Cousin. You're not scared of the town mini-boss fight. They're miniature bosses. There's 3 dudes with special powers that normal Gatlin boys don't have. We haven't hit the lottery yet, dude. I'm not backtracking, especially because there'll be more enemies back there that we don't necessarily need to kill. The loot is nice. Oh, nice. Perfect hit. Been a while since I've used these seriously and not just for like recording a quick thing. Honestly, I'd rather have this up here. I don't care for any of the throwables. I mentioned that. But if I throw that, I won't blow myself up. Get that. We could make mulled wine. We won't. But you could. Yeah, that's the only time it's really going to stop me is a mutated enemy. Otherwise, this thing is just ripping ass. Oh my god, I love it so much. I don't know where I'd put it on the SMG hierarchy. I think I'd still have the Valet above it. But they're two different tastes. I mean, they feel like completely different guns from one another. We could try to get up top there, but we don't have any pilk. And this guy doesn't give a shit. So this is a really hard area to maneuver without a double jump. Not saying it's impossible, it's just a lot more difficult. God damn it. Alright, let's just fucking drop this for now. Popatter Dunce Cap would have been nice. I would have carried the Dunce Cap pretty much the entire run, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Sell this, sell this, sell this. How long have we had that? I feel like we've had that mutation capsule for a while now. We are thriving with food. This guy sucks. I hate this fucking guy. Basically just everything but energy. Correct. Correct. The spring coil boot. Dude, no. Some of the ledges in this game are fucking washed, bro. They're not good anymore. I don't know if there's necessarily a way for me to do this without a double jump. I feel like I've heard from somebody saying they could, but I don't believe you. Not really sure how you're doing that. I'm not going to try. I don't want to lose any more health off of something stupid, dude. Uh-oh. Everyone's dead. Found the culprit. Found the straight-up murderer. How you doing? How you doing? Should I do it? Should I send it? Do we have any tea or something? Well, a little coffee if we get hit here. Let's go. Nice. Barely missed it. So it was good I had that conversation with you. That's free $5 right there. We're going to take that. Okay. I wonder... Did we see least resistance? No. We saw petrification. I don't even know if I would have necessarily been happy with what we found on a normal run here. As far as enchantments go. We did find Tandem and Gemini, which are two of the best oils in the game. So that would have been nice. That would have been good to have. God, even the ADS is so good on it. I need to stop gassing this thing up, dude. Oh my god, it's just so clean. It's so easy to use. And I really like it with 5.56 too. This is actually the first time I've ventured into 9mm territory with it, and I'm in love. I love you. I love you, Chimera Rapid. You silly little mythological beast. You Mr. Mythological beast. You're stupid as fuck, you idiot. Sorry, I'm just thinking about how much I don't want to play Desert Claws fight. Still hate that fight with every part of my being. With every piece of fiber in my clothing and body. I wonder if we get... Okay, I'll tell you what. If there's one gun, if we can get it, we'll boss rush. We'll immediately boss rush. We have to get it first. I don't want to say what it is, but it might be kind of easy to predict. What the hell happened in here, fam? I wonder how this thing would be shotgun chiseled. Because the recoil's not bad, dude. Oh, beans. I love beans. Now, if I was playing for my main save, I'd be grabbing those kidney stones for my boy Kevin. I hate Kevin. FYI, he's not my boy. I don't know why I said that. And I just lost a lot of street cred by doing so. But I would grab those for Kev because he likes herbs. Fuck you for that, Kevin. Kidney stones and sawdust. And swingdings. Swingdings I'm not mad about. I'm like, I can go for some mushrooms when I'm feeling a little goofy. But it still fits in the ghoul category. So, you know, maybe don't do that. Could make some kidney pies with it, but I won't. Because it's gross. Dude, there is so much blood splatter everywhere. What the fuck is going on? How much does the hockey helmet do? Dog shit. Alright, cool. Cool. Because the hockey, like, chest is really good. It breaks quickly, but it's super good. the salted fish. I'm not too dedicated to the salted fish grind. But we do want that. We do want the sugar water. Do I have a grenade? I do. But there's money to be found. There could be a level 2 scroll in there. We don't know. And if there is, I'm not cheating. I swear to God. Please don't be a level 2 scroll, dude. Sounds like I know I'm cheating. Like bringing it up, but like... Okay, thank God. It's just an eye patch. Do you ever feel like, man, I should grab that eye patch because I just wasted my only grenade on it? Because I feel that right now. You sneaky bitch. Sometimes his reach feels like unbelievably far, and then other times it feels like I can't get near them. Like I'm in sneezing range, and right now if I sneezed, I'd probably fucking just a whole ball of dust would come out my nose. I don't know what's going on with my nose. I did try to change out my GPU last night because my buddy Lumen sent me his old GPU because he got a new one. But his GPU is way too fat for my computer. It just won't fit. It's a 3080 Ti. A little upgrade for me. But obviously I don't need a new GPU. I can record Sulfur just fine, and most people watch me for Sulfur. Some people like my other stuff. I've had some requests for other games, and I do have a Mullet Magic, I think is the name of it. 2 free keys to give away on stream at some point. Damn, we didn't hit the lottery once. No slots, no gambling. So you don't even know what I'm talking about when I say that. There's a whole ass other area. If you go the wrong way, it's a dead end, but... Oh, wow, we're close to it. Chocolate mud cakes for that. But, I don't want to backtrack. It feels like backtracking, and I don't want to do that. It's 3. I think we had probably roughly 6, but it doesn't matter. You don't need the rod stops because Forest is just flush with them. Haha. Oh, man. There, I got stuck, though. That was sick. Whew. And fuck you for laying into me back there. Also, a fucking homie pro tip. Grab the peanut butter and eat it when you can. I'm just going to eat the beans. Just for the taste. Eat peanut butter when you can. It's like 40 health, and it doesn't slow you down or nothing. And you don't want to carry that around. And peanut butter jelly sandwiches are not worth it when you can use bread to make pizza. But that's a nice, really quick heal for just dropping a couple things out of your inventory, dude. Kind of huge. With no downsides. Love me the peanut butter. Oh my goodness. Oh, ooh, what is this RNG right now? This is actually kind of obnoxious, bro. Is there a cooking place? Anywhere to cook? I need all this stuff. I need it all. He's just over here poisoning his homies. Let's see if we could just use the bleach right now. 350. Yeah. Bring it all the way back up. Nice. And this isn't necessarily something... We're not going to be really using the Chimera too much in Castle. In fact, the old Blackwater is probably going to come out to play. Hopefully my mic wasn't peaking there for a moment. I may have pulled it out a little bit. If I did, please shoot me a DM. And I will send in retaliation just a selfie of me looking very upset. So don't do that. Because you don't want me mad. I hold a grudge, brother. Especially you DM grudges, dude. Fuck you. Get some of my goddamn DMs like that shit. Sorry if it peaked for a moment, dude. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do yap, don't I? I didn't do shit with this meat. I think I made 2 kebabs and then immediately got rid of the shit. Hello, I can hear you. Sound like Mr. Frog right now. Hello. God damn it. It would be nice if a gun came stock with some penetration. We can get that. It'd be cool for this one specific challenge. Maybe a couple gun builds I've thought of in the past. I didn't open that, did I? No, that's why it's closed, dummy. Is that... Ish, I just wasted that. I forgot. The mac and cheese, you'd think it would heal a lot more because it's fucking mac, bro. Oh my god. Clipping through the door to surprise jump scare me is crazy play. But yeah, there are some enemies we can use this in, but we need to pack a lot bigger of a punch in Castle. We need We need the black water. Maybe, I don't want to say exclusively, but for a lot of our time, we will be using the black water. And hopefully I can show you what I'm saving this berry jam for soon. Something very good. Something very good, but we need a kind of a rare drop to pair it with. I think we're in a position to where save a little bit of 9mm use. Oh, what was that dodge, brother? Use some of the shotgun shells we've been gathering up. The old 12 gauge collection is getting kind of big. And we shouldn't need all that for the flock that we may not get. We may never even get a flock, alright? I'm asking for a lot of rare guns here. Believe it or not, the best guns in the game aren't the commoner bitch guns. They're the rare ones. They knew what they were doing. Oh my god, I didn't know if we could make that jump. So the real question is, why did I do that? Nope. 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 Not messing with that. Not playing that game. Oh, fuck. We're gonna have to deal with the mine dudes. No enchantments. Actually quit the challenge. I'm done. So you should be one tap. A little serpentine jump action for you. I don't think there's a chest up there. It will be annoying to not have any kind of sights on this, because the corpse maker, I'm gonna be honest, kind of bad iron sights. Not my favorite. Oh my god, big whiff, dude. What are you trying to reflex shot when you know where he is? Did they nerf the Mossman? I feel like this thing used to one-tap everybody consistently. Is there a shadow nerf? It's not as fun as it used to be. Like, I don't know. Ooh, gun crank. Oh, motherfucker, dude. Now I would have really been glad to have that Death Star. I love a Death Star gun crank. Big time. Big fan of that. 2 beans is better than 1 Mac, but I don't know. For some reason in my brain, it keeps telling me Mac is the best heal in the game, bro. Oh my god. There goes our Mac. We got the dog flesh, though. So that's good. Decent trade-off. You better be something good, bitch. Oh my god. Rather have a level 2 scroll. I mean, we are finally going to get some real boss loot with St. Lucia. Thankfully. Oh my god. I definitely brought myself way too close in there. Look at all those crits we're getting, dude. Is it only 25%? It's 20%. It's 20%. Yeah, 20% crit chance from the Goldie. I knew there was going to be somebody in here, dude. Ah, I didn't think there was going to be 2 of you. Okay. Wait, why does it show shotgun shells? Look at that. Now that's accurate. Okay, what the hell? This is weird. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm kind of not loving the Mossman. I used to love this thing. I'm not feeling it. I mean, we could try gun cranking it, but I really don't want to spend all of our money at the workbench, dude. And we're not finding treasure loot. We're doing really well with everything but treasure weight. Or loot. I treasure all my weight. Okay. Every pound of crap I'm not going to use. Stop spawning inside of them. It looks so tacky. Now, if we had any crit chance from a sight on that Mossman, I think it would be smacking. Taking a lot of unnecessary hits here. I'm not going to lie to you, folks. I'm sorry. Also, not finding any fruits yet, but we should get plenty of berries for cocktails in forest. I'm going to loot a little bit. I feel like I usually get a lot more guns in dungeon, and to be frank, I don't think we really saw any, did we? We'll get a really high chance at some gun drops from Terror Bomb. 2 gun drops, or 1 gun drop at the end of every castle level. Except for St. Lucia, you may not get gun drops there. Fair warning. Hey, we will get a power bar from Magus. I'm expecting to see him at least once. I shouldn't expect anything in this game, but, you know, stop me. You can't. I'm gonna eat one. I'm gonna pop a mushroom. Just gonna take one mushroom for the road, dude. I got enough room in my mouth. I got enough room in my squirrel cheeks. Ah, oh, fuck. Dude, look at the way these men's bodies move now. Something ain't right there. Okay, we're gonna do this for you. We need to have this anyways. Yeah, we want the corpse maker and the black water to get through. I thought I was getting rid of that. You got me. To get through castle. We should be fine. Now, talk to heavy game. Heavy game with no Yule Must on me. I could make Yule Must. Maybe I should. But I don't have a sight on the corpse maker. Now, 100% crit chance down sight with 320 per shot would be 640 if they connect, and more if I can do it in the fucking face. I'll tell you what, I do need to make some more sody pop. Time is it? Oh, we gotta do this quick. I didn't realize it was the time. I'll have to finish the rest hopefully tomorrow. Damn, I didn't make any damn power bars, dog. He's talking about doing it quick. I don't have power bars to do it quick. I mean, Blonde Magus will offer us nothing. So, yeah, I mean, except for the power bar. But outside of that, dude, you cannot target me before you see me. New rule. Can't do that. Because it looks fucking weird. Also, Yule Must might still be broken. Last time I tried to play around with it, it wasn't working right at all. In the sense that I was drinking it and not getting crits. And not getting double damage. In fact, it was doing less damage. But it wasn't 100% consistency with that. So, Yule Must is weird. There's a lot of issues in this game that aren't from the most used shit. What kind of stuff you have to go out of your way to use and find. And then, it almost feels like we have like 100% crit chance with... Sorry. I'm gonna drink the Conster. 100% crit chance with this gold laser sight. Spread and recoils are both really good. It's 2 spread. I mean, we don't necessarily need it on that. I think we're going to hold on to that. Wait, we can lessen the spread on this Shaddy? Yeah, plus we don't have to, like, care too much if that goes sour. Not a lot of cooking places in Castle. We're just going to hit the double reload. They do have rare loot drops. The Novanian Guards, also known as the Mace Knights and Explodey Boys. And he dropped nothing. So, I'm lying to you. Just for the thrill of it. Okay, here we go. Aye. Oh, dude... How did that connect? They buffed the moped guys. 320 to his heart and he's not dying is fucking crazy. I don't understand the damage numbers in this game. I've taken him to town in the training dummy range. I've done it with actual enemies at the church. None of that stuff makes any sense. Like, the damage numbers just flat out don't make sense. It's very strange, and I recommend you don't look into it because it's going to give you this big headache and send you down this long path of not making any fucking sense. And you can try to break it down to me, and I'll still be like, huh? It just does not compute with me. It's probably a personal problem, and you can insult me all you want. I encourage it. I'll do the same. But it is very weird and dumb. And stupid, too. Oh, a ghost. A ghost. My one Scooby-Doo ref of the video. I probably already did that once and forgot. It's classic. It's classic for a reason. Never goes out of style. Eat an egg. Eat an egg real quick. I don't want to be walking around with this on me. I don't want to be seen with the critical oil. Where's the ammo box? I feel like I always see ammo boxes at Castle 2, which makes sense because it's like the first big fight. This is where you're like, oh shit, this is a man's game or a woman's game. It's an adult's game is the word you're looking for. Hold on a second. I mean, I won't lie, the spread on this is pretty fucking goofy. Now, what's the move? -5? Really? Compared to... Wait, how big is this fucking stupid thing? Oh, it's weird. Doesn't even look right. It looks chunkier than that. That's weird. -10. Dude, what the fuck? Why is the Knight Helmet just solo that shit, dude? I do love the SOCOM pistol, but I'm looking for a different kind of SOCOM, you know what I'm saying? I actually already mentioned that one. I said if I had to pick an AR, SOCOM ACR is fucking stupid. It's stupid broken. We could use that to make ramen, or we could not. Because I can't find anywhere to cook shit anyways. Spaghetti bolognese. I mean, I could make it, use it to make spaghetti bolognese too, but I'm gonna hate to repeat myself. But Daddy not finding stuff to cook it. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of that. Alright, let's do a little door busting. I want to try out this Bresnik BMD on the base kit Mouseman. There you go, bud. Yeah, that spread increase is making this a bit of a sniper. You know, Mario. Wouldn't be mad about that. But the problem with the Mario is switching it out. It takes up such a big spot in your inventory. I love the gun. It's so strong. It's basically a sniper rifle shotgun. But, I mean, you have to commit so much inventory space to it. And doing a challenge like this is not a good play. You have to commit yourself. You have to let it in, man. It's just not... It's too big. I also love the Longboy, right? And I would not dare use the Longboy for such a challenge. Why did I say it like that? I wouldn't dare use it for such a challenge. Are you insane? It's like a fucking nerd. Uh-oh. What the f... What the f... Where the fuck did you come from, bro? You just lit your ass up, dude. Oh, the leather jacket, let's go! That's 1. How much does this give? 3? I want that automatic weapon damage increase. I mean, it's not what I want. I want the ballistic set, but I'll take that over a tiny bit more armor. Okay, we're good. As long as you don't let them, like, group up too much. Ammo box is huge right now, actually. As long as you don't let them group up too much, Castle's not that bad. But you let them catch a group, and you're going to catch death. You know, you catch cold out there, you're going to catch death, right? Isn't that what old people said to you once? How do you know that, dude? I just know you. You got to know your audience, or else you end up with Andrew Tate's audience. Or no, that's like sad stuff. It's like sad people. Not Andrew Tate's. I mean, any toxic content creator. I don't want that audience. I don't want that. I want to cultivate a nice, happy place. I don't even like arguing. I don't want to argue with you. I'm not saying, do I want to argue with you? Shoot, man. The Palika's not bad, brother. This is worn. We let it make the decisions for us. We'll get a pink chest before we fight the queen. St. Lucia. She's not the queen. Ralphie's the queen. Alright? You don't get knighted for no reason. But we'll drop that off. I'm almost tempted. I'm almost tempted to run that over the Chimera because the Palika is still a very strong gun. But you get 6 more with that. And there's a lot more recoil to it. But it's also, it's just... The problem with the Palika is it's one of the best guns to build around. It's not necessarily a problem. Who we got? Is that the Psy? I did not mean to say it like Psyduck. It just kind of happened. Good lord. You're the worst people to run into right now. Or maybe ever. The size, my third favorite out of all four of them. Mostly because the reach is bad. And it's really great for the run and gun playstyle, but it could be scary. It could be really scary. I don't know if you guys are big horror heads, but when I'm doing a challenge run, I don't want horror. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't want it. I do want that, though. Let's make one thing clear. We're going to get this. I would prefer to have that over the nunchucks all day. Ploiker's in good condition. Should make a little bit more money than that. Really found anywhere to cook, so I'm going to have to bail on that. We have a lot of Christmas spice. Oh, I don't need wine. What does he say in the office? I have wine at home. Michael, when they give him wine. Bro, drive an Office reference in 2026, dude. Nobody does that. It'd be so crazy. Nobody does it because, unfortunately, The Office is kind of falling out of the zeitgeist quite a bit. But it's still a great show, in my opinion. And it survived being a topic of conversation for a long time. Now it's only really in the niche circles. Oh, boy. Well, it's treasure loot. And I've been waiting for some treasure loot since we got that golden ticket. I didn't forget about that. Alright, that shit went hard. Honestly, with the gold laser sight, I don't know if we even need the Blackwater, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is just shredding so much. It's almost not fair, dude. We have another whole milk, I think. I don't think we got rid of the other whole milk, so we can make a little bit of cheese. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving before anyone notices. Nothing, because we're being good Christian soldiers. I'm not Christian. I'm not anything. Just a man. Alright? Don't put me in your fucking box. Do I have anything shitty that I can just eat real quick? I want to make some tacos. It's not shitty. Honestly, instant heal goes hard as fuck. We're going to get a lot of really expensive shit from beating. Let's see if we can beat her. This is going to be tough. I mean, let's not pretend like the golden laser sight, dude. What a fucking asterisk on this whole run. Can you beat an enchantment run without the golden laser sight? I don't know. But the fact that we got that at Caves 3, you got to write it out. You got to write it out. It's like starting on a Balantra run and getting madness in the first shot, you know? You're gonna use it. You're gonna use it, and if you're black staking up, where you can get eternal jokers, you're especially gonna use it, or else you're silly. Because you can not kill any jokers, keep all your jokers, and still get the benefits of a free 0.5 increase in your multiplier every single round. I said I didn't want to sound like a nerd like 5 minutes ago. Oh, shit. Okay, finally. Jesus Christ, dude. It took forever to meet you here, my friend. Alright. Not that that really clears up. That doesn't really clear up any space, but nice to get that out of the way just a bit. Just a smidgen. Oh, then some tacos. Gotta make some tacos. We have 3 spice mix, but all of our flesh, we keep our flesh in the chest at home. So, yeah, I feel like we haven't been seeing those rooms, or maybe I just barely missed them. Sniper shotgun, bitch. Nah, that's stupid. Oh, it worked. Holy shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? What kind of RNG is that? I mean, maybe it's just not a rare gun. Maybe I just don't see it often. But it is a really good gun that I think most people would be happy to see on a run like today. On a run like this. Hello? Okay. Do we have repair items? I don't know if we do. We may have to dip into the pink chest. We will dip into it, but we may dip into it for repair items. What the fuck? I mean, I could probably eat something here. A taco. Don't want to? Yeah, just hide back there. All these guns that are widely considered to be like really good guns. They're really hitting the 2-hour mark. It's gonna be like a 5-hour video. Sorry. Okay, let's sellables go down here. We're gonna fill up the Christmas spice area. We don't have a sight to toss on the corpse maker, so if we do end up using either of these Yule Must, we're gonna use them for, well, it's just ADS, right? I don't know if we need a sight for that or not. It's very strange. We have 4 guns, though. We should be fine. I don't like to be too messy. We'll save some sodas here for this fight. Sodas are very good in this fight. We did save a milk. Nice. Extra cheese. I don't think we need the cheese, though, dude. Pass the cheese, please. We're going to sell a lot of that stuff down there. Use some of the spices. I think we're good. Let's put this in here. I don't know how this fight's going to go, though. This could go really bad. I don't have too much food that I'm willing to just kind of throw away at the moment. Oh, boy. Let's just grab these just in case. If we get, like, stuck in there, we need all 4 of these. Now we know. Okay. Good, good. He's a little worn out, isn't he? We have another Q-tip. I'm not risking it. You think I'm playing fast and loose here? Okay, hopefully the loot's not too big. I want it to be good. I don't want it to be too big. I think we're gonna, let's start this off with our new tightly spread out shotgun here. If I would have seen that was this low, I would have reloaded it back there. No, that's not gonna cut it. And let's try. Remember when I said automatic weapons are better for a boss fight? Who remembers that? Do you remember that? I don't know if you do. Are you fucking serious, dude? I mean, we're getting the crit value for sure, but good lord, partner. I think we're good. I honestly think we're good. What could stop us now? I mean, whatever guns we find now are just kind of a plus, but I think that Corpse Maker could beat the entire game for us. It's not even considered one of the best. I mean, it's one of the best ARs in the game, but the thing is, all the ARs are good. I don't know if it's normally looped in with the Fisk and SOCOM ACR and Catacoil right now. I think it should be, because it's so easy to get. You just go buy one whenever you want. Gotta find Hockey Salesman. Not that hard to find. Check caves. Check the hollow reality projector. Be foolish for me not to heal a little bit here, but I think I'm going to be a little foolish. I'm bullish. I'm bullish right now. I like the stock. Oh man, this is funny because when they first gave us the Chimera Rapid, I was like, this pairs so well with the Corpse Maker. It's like on that day, I fucking knew this shit was about to go down, bro. Hopefully we can get a compact sight. What is that over there? Oh my god, it was gold. I thought it was another fucking... Dude, I thought it was another one. I was gonna shit my pants. Oh, come on. This is all dog shit. Don't give me dog shit. Don't give me dog shit and want me to smile about it. Give me a fucking chisel, a couple level 2s. What do you even get? Just fucking not level 2s? I see that. Okay, so yeah, you could still easily... You can easily power bar through desert... And you can somewhat power bar through forest. I don't think they really hit those. I'm not going to lie. I don't think they hit those levels hard enough. As hard as they should have. Let's mix it a magics. Can you do? Is there dark? And no, okay. Oh, sacrifice. It just said oil is right. No, fuck sacrifice, dude. That shit's crazy. Yeah, 100% damage, but 5% damage to yourself. So if you make a gun that is too strong... You will rock yourself. If we can't find another compact, well, 2, 3 more compacts. We need quite a bit at this point. We may end up having to use Laser sights on all these guys. We may up having to use this reflex sight. Not that I want to, but we may have to. Ooh, the wingman's not bad though. For like a semi-auto, but the clip is too small for what we need it to do, and we can't spend too much time reloading in a challenge like this. Everybody I know that reloads in a challenge like this is dead now. They've all passed away. So we're just gonna commit to that here for this. I'm kind of not willing to settle for anything but a compact for the corpse maker. Now, we don't have the means to make another pizza, but we do have the means to do this. A little bit more going there. We can make some buttermilk into cheese. We're going to need some lucky herb magic. Basically means we can't do the herb combo. We have some sawdust for those. We can't do the herb combo for magic potions, unfortunately. That's out of the question with the RNG that we've had in that department. We have 4 of these. How many soda pops? We have 5 sodas. I think I'm just going to send it. Yeah, I'm just going to send it. Fuck it, bro. Let's just do this. Because I do kind of want a bus rush. Now, we can't speed run. You cannot, listen to me, Junior. You cannot speed run through a fortress. It's not going to work. So don't even bother. Wasn't there something I said I have a plan? Oh, it was castle, and I didn't do the plan, by the way. Kind of bailed on that plan, and I'm just now realizing that. But forgot we had this shit down here. But we can still do that the next time I jump on here to do more of this run, because I'm very much looking forward to that. No more syllables? Not at the moment. A vow of celibacy. He's going to commit to that joke. Not a joke even. That's just stupid. But this is, I mean, it's a fucking mess, bro. I do want to kind of clean this up a little bit, but I also think you're more here to watch the remainder of the challenge. Do people actually like watching inventory management? I feel like maybe not. Probably not. Should I make you watch? Do you want to watch? How would I know if you said yes to that? Problem with inventory management in this game is like it goes out the window almost immediately. Oh, I don't need the zombie. So yeah, you know what? I don't want to keep you on the hook, even though it could happen the next 10 minutes video-wise, but I'm going to end right here for today. I do feel confident in this run. I don't really see how we don't pull this off. I mean, you just watched how we melted the queen bitch herself. But yeah, I'm going to use those berry jams to make health potions. So if you're worried that that was out of the question, like, no more health potions. Let's carry these 2. Still some room for loot. Make some more tacos. Make some more chocolate bud cakes if we come across Grossberg. But ultimately, I'm not really gonna push for those. Definitely not looking good in the armor department outside of the head. I'm fine with the head, but I also don't think it's perfect. So yeah, for you. So I feel like no time has gone by, but I'm hoping to finish this off tomorrow. If we can do it, we will. We will do it. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like we're close enough to where I can maybe do this in 30 to 45 minutes. If we really push it to the limit, man. Because in 30 to 45 minutes, my wife will be home. Dude, we were blessed with a gold laser sight, right? There's no reason why we can't do this. Now, I do feel a little guilty if we just blow through all the bosses with one of the best attachments. No, the best attachment in the game. All right? I don't even have to ADS for that crit chance. It's just going to be there. It's crazy good. I just finished recording all the stuff I said I should have been doing yesterday, so maybe we should use the black water. I mean, but look at this thing shred this guy's butt cheeks. Look at that. That is ridiculous. Ooh, the albatross. That's fun. The albatross is good. Do we? We put the warmage compensator. Yeah, let's not just shred everybody's ass cheeks. Just like that. I just finished recording the next video. And my wife will be home shortly, and then I'm like, dude, maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do it. Then I can get started on editing that because I am really enjoying this run. I mean, how could you not? The RNG has been crazy. See. Okay, I got Vex. Don't care about that. I mean, the nice thing about Forest is I don't really have to fight anybody. You know, I can just loot around a little bit. Just see if there's any guns anywhere. I did mention the Mario might be kind of a gamer move. It is really strong, but that's tough. It's definitely stronger than the... It feels stronger than the Mossman. The Mossman's not bad. I'm just kind of... I'm not even sure if that's going to come with us to the final boss fight. I won't lie to you. It's... I don't know. Feels like it was shadow nerfed. I wasn't... What's the point in using that when I can just one-tap everything with his Blackwater? Not everything, but lots of stuff, you know? I'm just really excited to see if we can do this challenge. Now, Terror Bomb is going to be a test, and like I said, I don't know how, if I'm conflicted or 2 cowboy boots in a row. I'm telling you, there's a glitch in the code. The wiring ain't right. Oh, shoot. I was almost excited to get that aesthetic oil. Like, I'm sure you could tell in my voice. I'm like, oh, yeah. Not allowed to use that. Okay, we're not even one-tapping this jump. Interesting. Interesting. I think we need another gold laser sight from you. Oh, dude. I forgot about the babies. So let's put away the God Gun for just a moment. Can't see him for some reason. I think I've lost my vision. You know, when I record, I am staring directly into the ring light. That's how I look so pretty. But in seriousness, I look right into it, and then when I'm not staring directly into it, I actually look at like a little bit of dimness from the screen. It could take a moment to adjust. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not coming for excuses for missing the baby birds or even that guy. That was just a big whiff. But it's just content creator problems, I guess. My eyeballs hurt just a bit. So with the introduction of the doors, I know in the bigger maps you follow the path to get out. I think the doors are actually kind of clutch because now I don't think I can get lost in the forest. I just go towards that door. That's got to be the exit instead of a side area, right? I mean, I could be wrong. I haven't done thorough enough testing around that. Oh, my shit. There it is. This is the one I said I wanted. Look at this. Accuracy when moving plus 15% and more armor. We don't get the buff from automatic weapons, but we should be a little safe dude. We should be a little safe dude because of this. You know what I mean? Okay. Now I'm feeling a little smidgen better. I mean, we could justify using a couple of power bars because a lot of the enemies in Forest do the jump out crap. Okay, I'm just taking hits from him. How long would it take? I don't think this thing could kill him either way, but they have a tendency to drop better loot, so let's miss a couple shots. Let's just miss a couple. While we're here, why don't we miss the shots into the guy's face? I don't like the look of this dude. Give me a crit, bro. What, I gotta use a corpse maker for that? Ooh, the high-cut helmet. Ooh, those tempting. We can get that automatic weapon damage bonus back. And then, I mean, that might honestly be... Let me pick this up. 15? What a trade-off. I mean, that's way better. I get my titanium helmets and then I don't look at anything else anymore. I'm very loyal to my helmets. Very loyal to the head, baby. Oh my god. I don't want you near me. I wish if we had any enchantment, like one damage enchantment, we'd be one-tapping all these fools. Ow, my fuck. I did not realize I was stuck on this. But because that would be the complete opposite of the challenge, that shan't be happening. Oh, shit, dude. Memories. Oh, my gosh. We almost used that once. Oh, shit. Wait a second. I've seen Fate before. Been tempted by Fate. And I'm going to do it. We're going to swap out this for this. Pull out this thing. And we're going to do a little speed running. But because they jump out and stuff like that, Kind of gives you a bit... fuck, I thought we had the jump for that. Kind of gives you a moment. The reason I'm even going over here to see if we can get a fucking sulfur. Nope. And I just fucking took a hit for that. I play on my main save, double jump around like a crackhead, and then come back here and don't have my damn double jump. That's why I don't love new playthroughs. Would I sacrifice either of these hats for a Pope hat? No. Probably not. I do like both of these. I mean, maybe if I didn't find the winter scarf, I would consider alternating between the two. But yeah, since those bozos are all the way back there, and we have a little bit of speed, I mean, it's not like we're even crazy fast. We didn't even use a power bar or nothing. We can just do this. So the doors in concept are great. They don't work that well in maps like this. In desert, I don't think I've ever been stopped at the door. They've never bounced me in desert, my boy. Okay, we do get a weapon chest here. This is not a bad thing. Holy shit, that was a big-ass ghosty. Ooh, that's tempting, but also not a flock. I want the flock. What the flock? What's wrong with the Augusta? It's great. It's a great gun. Going the wrong way, pal. I think. No, I didn't come this way. Yeah, I gotta go come over here. Come right there, come right there. Hey, what's up, dude? Berries, finally. Okay, we're about to get hit by something. Hold on to your butts. Let's sell this. Don't know if we will do anything about that, but we'll hold on to it for now. Grab this for the double. Never mind. We're spending money that we really shouldn't be. Ow! What was that? Just come on, dude. Who hits a guy when he's shopping with a man dressed as a mushroom? Crazy play. There could be chests that spawn down there on occasion. I'm kind of schmoovin', though. Where are we at? Force 4? See, I didn't even pop a power bar, and we were just kind of moving past all this shit. There are ways around engagements in Sulfur if you're willing to take the risk and take a big hit to your loot pool. Because ultimately, yes, this is sick being able to run past everything and just, you know, adhere to the objective, but I'm not getting any more food, although I'm just about to get a whole horde of hot dogs. I'm not getting any more weapons and stuff because I'm not handling that. And if you were enchanted guns, this is a really bad idea. Because you want that. You want that XP, baby. Isn't that what you're looking for? I do believe double pulse things. Ah, shoot. Now we're in a situation. I didn't sell this. Then why did you grab it, bud? Okay. Well, I mean, these aren't even that great. So I'm just going to dip. I'm just going to leave. Don't need them. They're not, like, a necessary grab. Kill those guys. They're holding drugs. Nice. It worked. What's up here? Okay. Ooh, not a bad heal. Honestly, much better than this shit. I love when I right-click in this game and it doesn't do anything. It happens way more often than you think, and it could kill you. It can get you murdered. Yeah, I feel weird letting that go. I think we're gonna hold on to the Mossman for now, just in case. I believe there are no crack walls in Forest. It's the one area that doesn't have a crack wall. Although that house we were just in, I would argue, deserves some crack wall, man. Oh, yeah. I actually have to charge my amulet. I'm not doing... Usually, if I'm doing well enough, I'll just run right through Forest. Just speed run through it. Not that that's like my preferred way to play. It's just I acknowledge that the strat is there, and as a movement player... Because not everybody plays like me. Not everybody plays at crackhead speed. A lot of people take their time at the engagements, enjoy their piles of blood all over the ground. I like to play quick. I like games like Titanfall and Apex and everything. That's my shit, dude. Movement shooters have always been a big draw for me. I love the finals. The finals is like my favorite PvP game in a long time, but I don't play it anymore because it was busted up. Okay, we got Grossberg, and it would feel dirty not to grab some chocolate mud cakes. So for the first time in my life, I'm going to kill some enemies. First time in my life today. Just Trying to make sense of that statement because it made no sense. I mean, I could just pull out the cheat code. You might be wondering why I'm not. I actually don't know. This thing is still just a slapping little beast, though. Wait, how many of there are you? This is the other problem. When you eventually do want to fight, they've all grouped up, and you're in trouble. And it's not even that you want to fight. Sometimes you, like, have to. Right now, I'm fighting for the love of Grossberg and not cooking with dudes ramming their shit in the black holes in my face. Yeah, you're not scary. Dude, the Chimera is so cracked, bro. I feel like this whole thing is just a PSA for how much I fucking love the Chimera. I don't know if it's my favorite SMG. I mean, the Valet getting a damage bonus is, like, kind of crazy. And, I mean, the Ferryman has a damage bonus, but it's a fucking... The Ferryman's weird, alright? No disrespect, baby. Don't we have 3 sausages left? I could have sworn we still have 3 sausages. So that would feel like a weird play. But he does have the cacao on deck. He's got that at the ready. So we kind of need to do that. Butter, and then... Let's fucking, I guess, do that. And then an egg. All right. I mean, it's... My hands are tied. To not buy this would be suicide. Why did he say that? Okay. Yes. No, now we need something for the butter. There it is. Okay, thank you. Thank you for holding on to that for me. All right. Get us our 5 chocolate mud cakes. You don't have to do it. Y'all out here thinking you gotta do it with the chocolate sauce. It's foolish. You didn't watch my video on the 10 best foods to make in Sulfur, and that is your fault. And I don't feel bad. More tacos. Yeah, we're heading into a boss fight. This is like super clutch that he happens to be here. We can make some butter sandwiches, but that's not that crazy. And honestly, we're probably going to end up with a surplus of goods if we get lucky in the RNG department. So I don't want to burn through all of our money buying product from the chef. So we're just going to be done with that. God damn. And also, when we get in there, we have to remember, so remind me, please, be a friend and remind me to take off this. You don't want a winter scarf in the middle of a boss fight, dude. You get no... fuck me. Did I put the high cut helmet away? Fuck. Yeah, not a good play. So this, I'm definitely going to burn through more food than I wanted to. Not smart, buddy boy. Because now I don't get any armor. That just gets frost resistance and move speed. That's it. Shit. Honestly, I've fought this chump a bunch of times. I'm not too worried. I'm not going to use Yolmust on him. I love him. Favorite boss fight in the game. But he's a little one note for me at this point. I thought I killed 2 of you. Okay, I guess I have to keep this thing out because I'm not going to waste my 5.56 on fucking baby birds. Honestly, I'm just using the Blackwater to conserve... the spread is fucking ridiculous on this base gun, dude. I love the Chimera, but for something that's so small like that, my bullets are literally gliding around them. Here we go. I'm trying to conserve what little challenge we have left with the gold laser sight. Because, I mean, I could show you, but I might have to kill you. Let me show you. Just look at this shit. Oh, he goes into his fucking hidey hole, dude. I should be much more careful with my food here. Alright, bitch. I mean, we could just shred him. Not have to hit every shot. And that is... I don't know. How dumb am I? Where I'm like, I could do this even faster if I just would use the OP attachment I got. But it's also like... I do want to demonstrate that this game is not necessarily easy... with no enchantments. But also, I was blessed, bro. What if I would have gone... What if this would have been a world record for fastest time beating the game with no enchantments? I don't know. It's not a thing. But if it was... And, like, the thing is, just like automatic guns handle bosses so much better because you're hitting their crit spots, their weak points, so much more than semi-auto. And it's not even an aim thing. It's just like your odds are in your favor because you're able to fire faster. You'll keep hitting crits and everything. But I mean, like, we didn't need the corpse. Did we get anything good? No. I do want the bow staff. I will take the bow staff. Not that these are bad, alright? Get your fucking... Calm down. I would rather have the bow staff than the sai. I must say. Alright. We actually didn't use any food. So, yeah. That's not great, though. That's not what I was looking for. Alright? That's not on the list. None of those guns. I actually forgot to pull up the list. Or did I? Did I? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. No, not on the list. I just checked. Now I'm bouncing those guys. We will check good old stiff leg, but once we get to Fortress, I can't... You can speedrun Fortress, but it's not going to be fun. I would highly recommend not doing that. Oh, shoot. I don't know if we necessarily have the money for what we're looking to do here, dude. We have so much food. So much food. Let's see. Let's get rid of the berries. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to do with the berry. It looks like we already dropped a berry and forgot that we dropped it. So that was a real cool play. Yeah, like I said, I don't recommend it because the areas to which enemies get caught up in your shit, the most graceful way I could put that is very tight quarters, and it's not going to be fun for you. Just trust me. I've got myself not killed from the doors yet with that crap, but pretty damn close. Let's see what she's selling. Maybe I could be tempted into saying no. Yeah, I'm going to say no. Yeah, we have plenty of ammo for everything. We do need to repair a little high cut. But once we get to desert, I think we're just going to pop the power bars. Because, like, the doors are in such weird spots in desert, and it feels like there's never enemies around. Like, you're just free to do whatever you want. Oh, fuck. I didn't see the time. Stepping into here. I may have to, like, pause and leave my shit. Oh, you know you can save in the middle of the thing now. Ow! Bro, you're only accurate when you're fighting me. No, the enemies are always crazy fucking accurate, dude. But this black water was more so for here. And if I was using enchantments, I maybe would switch out the bow staff for the katana for that extra damage buff. But the crowd control we're going to get from the stuns is going to make up for all that crap. Don't stun these guys, though. I'll show you why. Oh, I missed. Because now I can't hit him. You can't shoot him. He's stunned and he's out of commission for a moment. You don't want to stun them. You don't want to poison them. Just shoot them. Can we one-tap you with this? Okay. God damn, the Blackwater's a beast. This thing is nasty. I would say Forest is harder than Fortress, but probably not your first time. I think Fortress has such a wide variety of enemies you can run into. There may be some, like a chest or two up in those high areas. I'm not checking, though. Because there's a chance there is, and there's a chance there isn't. It's not worth the time investment to go in there, kill all those enemies in close quarters. No. No thanks, boss. But yeah, I think the variety of enemies in Fortress makes it tough the first time. But subsequent runs, oh my god, I just seem to be hitting my head on that a little bit. Subsequent runs, it is so easy. In my opinion. Oh. How about you miss more, bozo? I don't need to call out every miss. Everybody misses. Alright, even the Esports Gamer League. They... Probably not the name of that. You know, I don't even know. Is it just called Esports? Because that's lazy. Probably not. Or it's just like... It's like a subsection, like football is the NFL. Ah, no! I just said football is the NFL and not FIFA, dude. What are you doing? I like FIFA now. I actually got into it My mother-in-law was watching, and I have an addictive personality. I saw sports, and I've warned my wife before, like, don't let me watch any sports. Don't have me in the room if someone's going to have sports on, because I will watch, and I will likely become obsessed. I could just melee him a bunch of times, keep him stun locked. Most staff is kind of crazy good. This is the run, baby. Let's fucking go, baby. I actually don't hate having the Geta, but I don't necessarily need it. I don't know what you have. Okay, you have seaweed. I'm sorry for yelling, but Big Man's was blocking that whole fucking thing. No way. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, man. I can't believe we just found a fucking SULFUR. Oh, my lord. I just had to bitch a little bit. I barely even bitched about it. The thing is, I barely bitched about it. I'm grabbing that in the banana bread, even though the banana bread should be 50 and this is 40, right? 40 and 50 are crazy for those two objects, though. I barely even bitched about it. I was just like, oh, this is why my movement's off, because I don't have my SULFURs. I still need another one. No, dude, imagine. I mean, Script can sell them. Script's your best bet to get SULFURs. So if you really want SULFURs, if you've seen me gush over them, it's for good reason. They're the best. I don't know. I don't know. People that don't like SULFURs confuse me. I won't lie, dude. You're a little confusing. I think, we're just gonna have to get rid of it. Shoot. Because sashimi's what, 40? 40 on the heel, right? Ooh, wait, that's tempting. God damn it. Why does it have to be so tempting? Is it 9? I don't think so. 5. It's not tempting. It's just, you'd think that would be good, but it's dog shit. Very strange. I want to fill that up all the way. In fact, we filled that up too much. Shoot, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, it's just confusing. No other shoe gives such a unique buff. A full-ass double jump? Yeah, you can use shoes that give you, like, a boosted jump. I'm using one right now. But it's not the same thing. It's just an additional bit of jumping. It's not... Grave's good because it's an instant heal. It's not... It's just not. We got a combat side. Nice. Like, you're just adding on to a feature that already exists. With this, I'm not adding on to it. I'm doubling it. Okay, all of you are too big. We were looking for one of these. For Mr. Corpse Maker. Here you go, bud. Oh, God, I hate how that works. Okay. That's my favorite site in the game. The 20%. You heard me right. 20% for some reason. How did you survive that? You won't survive this. The 20%. That was cool. That was sick what I did there. The 20% crit chance downside is crazy, especially when you compare it to the other scopes in that range. That close to medium range. I don't understand why it's so strong, but it is. And it's also the best looking for the medium range scopes. Or any scope, honestly. It's the least intrusive, in my opinion. You got a gun for me? Boss? Oh, shit. The boys are here. Another spring coil boot. You know what? We had the SULFUR. It was fun. Just kidding. Why do I keep buying that? Okay, hold on, guys. I need to spend some of that ammo. Because I'm missing shots. So the crit now is at 40%. Can we crit him? Can we crit him? Nice. Is that a knee pad? Now we just need ass wheel, dude. We're so close to becoming whole. We're so close to becoming whole. That sounds weird. We need the ass wheel. We needed 2 defibs and SULFUR, and we're not close at all. What am I saying? As I start to list, I'm like, wait a second. We have a long ways to go, pal. Take a BB oil. Take a BB oil. Take a break in a BB oil. Stiffmeister. Stiffmeister sucks. Don't say that. Go ahead and bleep that out. It was insensitive to people that have ears. Oh, shit. What the hell? The grass messed me up there. He's got an excuse for everything. This guy's a pussy, dude. God, it's so good. It's not even like it's not even an AR that was on my list, but I haven't seen one of the 2 ARs on my list. It's unfortunate. We do need to save some of this because as much as I would love to fight the Emperor, just as smidge nerf, no gold on that shit, he's kind of annoying. He's maybe the toughest boss in the game. That's debatable. I think his first phase is the toughest boss in the game. Just because there's so much more reflexes involved in it. Just gonna let him burn to death. See you, bud. Oh, shit! But, you know, obviously the last boss, being the Witch Queen, she has the most health, can do the most damage, and would probably be the toughest. But I don't think Desert Claws is as tough as... Desert Claws isn't even hard. I don't think he's hard. He's boring. Desert Claws has a boredom issue, which is really unfortunate. It's the second to last boss. Bad. I just get bored, dude. He's so much... I hate those lanterns. He's so much more interesting the first time you fight him. And the second time, you're like, okay, yeah, the song and dance. You're like, can I skip any of this? No, you can't. And then the third time... Oh, man. One more jump and I would have had that. The third time, you don't want to be there at all. Where's Kiosk, man? Uh-oh. Kiosk will help us potentially get the weapons we're looking for. Bro took that like a damn champ. And then he hit it with a crazy shot. Yeah, I don't know. Just some shade for the boy. I don't even want to talk to you right now, Fex. I feel like I only see you on my damn challenge runs, and it's weird. It's weird. It feels just a smidge intentional. Okay, looks like we're going to have to take this fight. Holy shit, we got hit by 3 at once. I didn't think all 3 could connect there. I believe they got a new enchantment for that shot to happen, and that is the one that curves the bullet in a James McAvoyan way. That's a Wanted reference in 2026. I've never even seen that fucking movie. Chump. How am I calling you Chump? You're a good guy. You're watching. You're supporting, even if you don't even comment, which you should. Because I'd love to hear you talk shit back, my boy. Did my wife get home? I feel like I heard funny noises. But she never said she left work. She usually tells me. But then last weekend she did that. It's the same. She might not be feeling good. So let's see. 0 miles away. She's here. I like to greet my woman. Just kidding. I can greet my wife at the door, so I am going to just stop recording, come back to this, and then maybe eat some lunch or something. If I eat some lunch, I'm probably going to save an exit, because let's just save an exit to be safe, all right? Sorry. You don't even need to know this. Well, what was supposed to be maybe 30-minute lunch break turned into a 2-hour movie, because it was pretty good. The Last House, or yeah, I think that's what it is. Like a Netflix movie that came out yesterday. Apparently Reddit hates it, but Reddit tends to hate everything, so I'm not surprised. Everybody thinks every movie's got to be the damn Godfather, when sometimes it's nice to just have a little popcorn flick. Something that's pretty fun the first time. It doesn't need to be super memorable. I didn't hate it. That's what I'm saying. But my wife challenged me to beat this in an hour. In under an hour. Maybe she challenged me, or maybe I was like, hold on, girl. I could do it in an hour. Because we're going to go pick up my son, who's at his grandparents', his Oma and Papa's. So we're going to get this done. This is going to be world record speeds here. Honestly, in the sauna, unless we see some doors, we're basically good to just stroll on through out of here. Do we still have... Nope. I had to teleport. And I will be teleporting before we go into desert. I am not about to play that game. I really wish I didn't have to do this talking to the witch every freaking time. Honestly, this is probably a crazy long video. So, if you stuck through it this entire time, I don't want you to tell me. I want you to give yourself a pat on the back and then tell me. Because I appreciate you. Oh, look at that. Lucky spawn. No vendors. We're looking for kiosk. There's still a couple of guns. I wouldn't mind getting my grubby mitts on. But now we're getting to the harder part of sauna with more enemies, as you can see. Yeah, no, not trying that. Not trying that. I'm mostly worried about the little frog dude. The little frog dude can absolutely obliterate you if you let him. I recommend not letting him obliterate you. They have way too much health for the size of their being. Okay, if we can get a repair off right here, we actually don't need to go to the church. Believe it or not. If we can get a solid run throughout and not have to use too much ammo. So now we're strategizing against time. We don't want to walk all the way through, the door shuts behind us. Most likely. It seems like every door does that. Every door that you go through, at least. See how much health they have for just being a little pipsqueak? Oh my god. I think it's a metaphor for sizes and everything. Let's see. Nope, not every door. Not every door. Not every door. These doors are still brand new. If you're watching this video in 2089, well, that's a bit of a reach. If you're watching this at any time before the release date of it, doors were just added like maybe a month ago. And I've been focused on the next weapon showcase. No spoilers. They haven't even started editing it. Although you could spoil that if you really think about it. I'm not going to tell you how, though, because that would be crazy. You could guess what you think the next weapon showcase is. So, movement hopping is a lot harder without the ass wheel, dude. It looks a little sad. I mean, if we can scramble up a crypt key... I mean, that's to say if we don't die going into the Emperor fight. Usually, if I'm taking my time in Fortress, I am looting for food. There's a lot of great sushi meals you can make, but we are chilling with food. I should have sold the ferryman. I'm not sure if we got that after we saw Ralphie, though. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Too much pressure. Too much pressure I'm setting on myself here. Honestly, fish is a decent heal. 10 health for nothing. It's not bad. Okay, I thought we were about to get rocked. I might grab this. I might grab some green tea gum. That is a melee buff. 120%. I don't want these guys to slow down gameplay. I don't have that much accuracy while moving. That is a lot of bad boys. That is a lot of bad boys. We've seen what these guys could do if all three hit you at the same time. It was a missed shot. Missed opportunity. Nope, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. So you'd think poison would be really detrimental to those guys, because then you're going to keep them in their shell, but you can basically stun lock them. I'm checking for a vendor because I'm still hoping out for kiosk. You never know. I wouldn't mind stiff leg, but I think we're chilling on food, so usually I'd be hunting down my boy. Could be somebody in here. Hunting down my boy Grossberg, but I don't think we're going to need him. This is not where we came from, thankfully. Awnings are still really good here for getting out. Now, there could be someone in this building. Don't care that much to risk the check. Now, if we get stuck on anything for even a moment, we're going to get destroyed. Oh, they're stiff. They're stiff. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Abort. Abort. Holy shit. At least I'm aware. At least I'm aware. What the hell? Did they just light themselves on fire down there, dude? Oh, no. What did I catch that made me bounce? There was no awnings nearby. Wait, is this our window? This is foolish. This is foolish. This is foolish. Got it. Oh, my God. Oh, dude. They're right there, dude. Go. Go, dude. Oh, my God. They're on our butts, dude. Our butts. This is a PG stream now. 6 minutes. Oh, my God. My heart is going crazy. If we would have had an ass wheel, that wouldn't have been a thing. We just kite a little bit, come back around. Whew. I mean, I did say, you know what? We're going to want automatic for him anyways, because one missed shot means you missed the entire opening. And this isn't bad for a little 9mm. What is it doing? 72? You love that. Oh, I actually got stuck in that. Okay, that's not doing enough. See, what's good for him is bullet penetration. Holy Fire's amazing against him. Because you get no bullet speed drop off. Let's see if we can land a semi-auto shot. Then I'll feel pretty good. Got one. You see how little that's doing? So, yeah, if you want to beat the game without enchantments, use a broken-ass gold laser sight, I guess. Holy smokes, dude. Let's try the shotgun. Maybe that's... I mean, there's a gun I wanted so bad. If we can't find it, I'll mention what it is, because I have a feeling this gun would absolutely shred bosses without any enchantments, which isn't something you normally do with a gun. This is actually kind of doing quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I don't want to make this too easy, in case anybody else wants to try. I mean, I wish we can get the RPM going a little bit more. Should have checked for some gun cranks, but that doesn't change the RPM. It just makes it so I can hold fire. Let's get to the halfway point. There you go. Let's bring her home. Where? Let's bring her home, buddy. Yeah, so I would definitely say that this is a little bit easier going of a time than Sulfur right now. You know, the rules aren't that you have to one-shot it. I wanted to one-shot it because I like making things a little bit tougher on myself. Obviously, as someone who's refusing to use my best gun for the entirety of the fight. Now I feel like, because I said that, I gotta switch again. Come on, baby. Oh, that's misconnection. I mean, that is doing work, but again, kind of want something automatic on this bozo. Ah, you bitch. Whoa, I think it was on his head. Can he, like, hurry this up? It's hard to hit him without penetration when he's, like, so bunched up together. So we're just going to do it. If we're going to get any shots, we want a chance at some crit. I still can't believe we wasted, like, $800 putting this thing on the Gravekeeper, not assuming we wouldn't get, like, an automatic at some point. Who knows where it would have been now? It might have been on that Mossman. I certainly would have tried, because I believe the crit chance is per pellet with shotguns. Okay, here we go. We're gonna give the glory to the Chimera Rapid here. Gotta give the glory to the little guy. What the hell? I don't think that was right, dude. Bro is crawling around on the ground. Oh my god. Okay, fuck this. There's not enough range with the way he's moving so far away from me. Don't you want me dead, punk? Okay, he's just warping through the wall now. Think we've been here too long? Okay, alright. Sorry for the shenanigans. I don't even know how people look at that. I mean, like, the RNG goes fucking crazy. Goes a little bit of bird. We've had a good goddamn run. Haven't had a dog tag yet. Imagine what we'd be doing with a dog tag. This 15% more. Actually, spoilers, 15% more, dude. Let's see. Okay, and then if we do this with a little bit of range. Not really. Not really. Okay, let's try an automatic, even a 9mm. Much more noticeable. You know what I'm saying? Your connections are much more impactful. The critties we're getting there. Now, this section of the boss, and I hate to talk shit in the middle of it because I might just die while doing that, is considerably easier. I'm glad. It feels just like kind of like a victory lap. Now, normally, if I wasn't trying to hurry this along, I would probably pick up all the food and, most importantly, repair items that come out of this section. We're going to do this to avoid the water because we don't have ass wheel. Almost thought about going back for that. And that actually kind of got me hit because of that. Paper. Wouldn't mind paper. Now, we haven't seen an ammo box in a while, nor have we seen any treasure loot, but we are going to get 4 items for killing him. Could be insurance. We could sell the insurance. These guns don't matter to me because, like I said, if I die, I'm calling it. So let's actually eat that real quick. Let's give this one to the Mossman. I feel like this guy could use some love. It's definitely harder to hit your shots with this consistently while moving. Okay, maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just fucking kill the guy. Maybe we don't troll. Just a little bit. So use your soul flocks. I was afraid to look in there and get stuck with whatever chisels were in there. A stick. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is clearly not what I was looking for. I wonder, because the Blackwater's pretty good against, I guess we could save a little bit of money. Pretty good. Is that 2,000 for this thing? We just need to clear up 2. Save money that way too. The Blackwater is pretty good against normal mobs. So I don't know if I want to try a shotgun build with it. I've actually never done that. And nice thing about this too is once we beat Desert Clouds, we don't have to go immediately through into Beyond the Veil. If you're doing a Soul Flock, it's kind of a gray area. I would say to keep going. I think that's more fun to not go back to the church in between the fights, but you do unlock the area. Damn. Breacher 8 though. It's not on my list. It's tempting. It is very much tempting. We could slap this on the Gravekeeper. Now, the Gravekeeper kind of slaps cheeks with shotgun. I don't know why. But the Terrier URB is going to do significantly more. I'm not going to lie. This thing is not cutting the cheddar. We need a little bit more RPM here. But the recoil on this is pretty bad. Oh, boy. This is tough. This is tough, tough, tough. This one's perfect. So let's see. It might be kind of brutal, but we have 1 level to go before the boss fight, so we're just going to do it. Let's see how obnoxious this is. That's not bad. That's not bad. We do need some attachments. I think we'll have better success with that than what we've seen with the Mossman. No offense to the Mossman. Why aren't you charging me for that? Not willing to try that on the Blackwater when we know the Blackwater has been decently successful with everything we've asked it to do. I need something that's going to tighten the spread. I mean, that's tempting. We have 7 Gs, but we definitely want the spread to drop pretty significantly, so we're going to grab that. Oh, I haven't put anything on you? I mean, recoil's not going to make a difference for you. But I wouldn't mind having some crit chance on that bad boy. I know I just ignored the ammo from her, and I'm already regretting it while walking away. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. We will be speed running a majority of desert because you do, like, listen to me. Are you listening? 3,000? I think we have repair kits? No, we don't. We literally don't have repair kits. We have a gun crank. Okay. We can gun crank the Terrier. Yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to try that. All right. All right, all right, all right. No more shenanigans. Let's see. Gives more spread? That's fucking crazy. Okay. It's great, but it's only works in specific builds. Okay, so let's tighten the spread here. Again, beggars can't be choosers. We're going to have to work with what we got. And only one of these guns is what I had on my list. So if we really want to speedrun it, we could drop a G to charge the amulet, but we may need that G to buy everything we can. We can also make a bunch of grilled cactus, most famously done through Shirt's point of view in the collab that I did with him. I said I was speedrunning, but I didn't grab the Wither Scarf. 2 energy bars should be good enough. Okay. Didn't see kiosk. This is the worst fate, bro. Oh my god, the pizza. This is like the worst possible outcome for starting a speedrun through desert. And also not having the ass wheel makes speedrunning kind of nightmarish. Nice, dude. Whew. I mean, we really just got to kill the bosses now. That's why I'm doing this. It doesn't... We don't necessarily need any of this loot. If we see an ammo box, we'll probably stop. Clipping through the wall. Didn't mean to do that. There goes the glitchless run. I don't know if we actually done any glitches. I don't really do any intentional exploits outside of the infinite knives unless I'm doing it for a video. If it's like educational purposes, then I will do exploits. But usually I don't do them. I don't need them. Unless the ass wheel knee pad is an exploit. It's like not supposed to be like that. But if that's the case, if they ever fix that, dude, y'all have never seen me mad before. That might have been an ammo box up there. But it might not have been. Oh, wait a second. That's fucking hella tempting, dude. How big are you? Y'all have never seen me mad before. If they got rid of that, I'd be pretty upset. So yeah, we're going to grab this. We can't do anything with it necessarily, but we have energy ammo that we're not using. So we're going to grab that and actually put it on. Actually, this is our failsafe, so we're going to do that. Yeah, if they got rid of that, I would be very upset. The ass wheel knee pad combo is my favorite movement tech in maybe any game. It is so clean and so fun. Okay, that was risky. So clean and so fun. Vex every time. I swear, just listen to me say that. It's always going to be Vex when I need it to be anyone but. I would have taken script here all day, son. But honestly, if I'm here and I'm looking for trinkets, I'm crit robbing. Oh my god. You almost just saw the death of me. Come on. We got it. 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 After we used a fucking shotgun thing. But we got it, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shut up, bitch. It's not that crazy. It is so crazy. This isn't the boss killer, but it is one of my 2 guns that I wanted. This isn't the one I thought, oh, maybe this will melt every boss. It was even going the wrong way, too. That's crazy. That's crazy. I would have loved it way earlier on. So we got 2 of them. 2 out of... 1, 2, 3, 4, 6? Oh, wait. No, I don't want that one. One of those I don't want. There's 4. It's more like 2 out of 4. Huh? Okay, 2 out of 5, actually, because 1 I forgot to put on the list. But it's been in the back of my mind. Okay. Honestly, though, is that thing going to be any better than the Terrier URB with the gun crank? I don't know. I do know our inventory is kind of fucked right now, so it's going to be hard to switch shit out. Let's see, 44... Oh, yeah, still is, but this might be easier to control. Let's give it a try. Oh, no, dude, it's so lit up. But I mostly want to use this for the wide mass that is the Queen Witch. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not going to use any of our Yolmust on him. Not worth. Not worth. He's not hard. Yeah, this is actually kind of shredding ass for this. Obviously. The flock is so good. Not great against mobs, though. In this situation. So let's eat a couple tacos. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have eaten the tacos. Wait, how do I make this work? We're gonna do this. Yeah, no, I want to try the Terrier. I've never chiseled the shotgun. I want to try to get the boss, though. There we go. Look at that. Look at that shit, dude. Okay, yeah, that's actually better than the flock. I wasn't expecting a shotgun chisel. Where you at? And before you ask, I am very well aware how powerful the shotgun chisel is. I'm not a noob, dude. Shut up. I'm very excited. I think we can do this. I mean, anything can happen. I've had soul flocks end in Fortress, right? And that if you're in Fortress, you have a loadout that's at least usable. I'm not even sure if we're doing damage there because the screen is jumping so much. He might be in his invulnerability stage. No, it doesn't look like it. Here, I'm gonna do this whole fight without the corpse maker. I haven't even pulled out too much food to heal yet, just to make a little room. Now he's in his invulnerability stage. We do have this, which lets us stun them and keep them out to hopefully get exploded. See? You didn't believe me that we'd explode that guy. Or we're gonna explode both of them. Bye. Sometimes they drop, we're gonna do that for obvious reasons. Sometimes they drop health potions. Very nice. Conserving ammo. We actually don't need to conserve ammo. We have more than enough ammo to take out the witch. I wish I had the time to see how far I can get an endless with no enchantments, but honestly, with the freedom to pick whatever I want to do, I don't think it would be that hard. I was freaking countering the weight from the that damn terrier. Now, if I would have done the entirety of desert, I would have 100% gone after... we're going to do this. I would have 100% gone after some defibs in crypt diving. Not guaranteed to get them, but I would have gone after them. It's hard to tell if you're hitting him without enchantments because I'm not doing a crazy amount of damage. Yeah, that time we hit, for sure. Oh, big chunk there. We must have hit a headshot there. Oh, shit. Oh, you're getting fucked up now. We get him? We got him. You know you got him when you got him. What the hell? Why am I gonna phone? Hello? Yeah, she's in the shower right now, but when she's out of the shower, we're gonna go over there. Oh, there was no clothes in the bag? Okay, we'll bring some clothes. Alrighty. Hi, baby. All right, bye, guys. Bye, bye. All right, where were we? Yeah, see, now we gotta get back into it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that part in. I probably did not keep that part in. Oh, I had to take a phone call. For members only. Keep the one. I mean, I might keep it. I don't know. I don't want it to look like I'm doing something evil. If it just cuts away and all of a sudden, you know, I'm activating Clara? No. Oh my god. These guys. These jokesters. I missed. Now the brains. Best part of the human, or best part of the mole body, because, or any organ from any enemy is the brains. You get 100 for those per sale. The flesh is great. The heart is good. The brains is best, because I like money. Nice. We might sell the CYB. We don't need it. We don't need it. I was just being stingy. Didn't we see salt back there? That's kind of a waste. Honestly, if we get one of the guns I'm looking for... Because I mean, I'm going to have to tell you guys a theory. If we get one, I will just drop a CYB for it, whatever. Not a big deal. We don't even need to do that. We got plenty of pizza. Yeah, we should be fine. Yolmust also heals. Ah, my phone. I put it in a bad position. Just phone problems, baby. All right, let's do this. Let's kick this shit up a notch. Too many notches. Too many notches. I said I didn't need the recoil. I lied. I don't know why I'm holding on to the pilt, but I'm going to keep holding on to it. These motherfuckers out my face. I thought it broke, dude. I was a little concerned about what I just saw right there. There's a reason we put stable hip on shotgun pistols, man. It ain't ready for it. It ain't ready for the big leagues. Bro, when are you gonna come down to Earth? Why? This feels like an obnoxious amount of enemies right now. Like a little bit more than normal. Is it always this many? Here, that'll get him into his minigun state. We could stop the spawns for fuck's sake. Or shit. We are just shredding shotgun ammo with this, dude. Just use the corpse maker, dude. There we go. One for the CYB? One for the CYB? Ooh, the long boy. That's kind of fun. But also not what I'm looking for. The far sight was one of the guns. It's not really something we can build out at the moment. What does it do? Like 500? 400? 320? The problem with the long boy, as much as I love the gun, is how the fuck am I supposed to carry that? What we need now for the far sight to be as nasty as possible is a 50 BMG caliber, rechisel. If we can get that, then the far sight is incredibly dangerous. We need a sight and a 50 BMG from my girl Ralphie. Otherwise, we are in good position. I don't think we need it. That Terrier URB is absolutely shredding butt cheeks. Now, would this be possible without doing attachments? Yes. Would it take twice as long? You're goddamn right it would. 100%. Definitely possible. We're just giving ourselves a little bit more free time by killing them a little quicker. But, did we speedrun too fast? No. No, God, no. But we didn't get what we needed, unfortunately. Let's drop this. Grab both of these. Spread and recoil. So we got 3 out of the 5 guns. If we survive, I'll tell you the other one. Or else we're going to have to try again. Some other time. Some other day. Oh, my Lord. Just let me get this thing a little kitted. I didn't give any laser sight to the flock. To be honest, we don't need the flock. It was on my list. It's not necessary. What do you have? Wait, what do you have? A spring coil boot. Okay, well, you're not helping. We will grab that. Why on earth would I grab that? That's such a waste. I'm not saying you're a waste. You're a lovely man, but that's a waste. Okay. Anything else food-wise we can grab? We can grab that. Oh, we can sell this. Didn't need to sell that. Didn't need to. All right, grab that. And I think we are golden after we do some repairs. We have the money for the repairs. So unfortunately we didn't get enough trinkets to really get a full load out here, but we got what we got. You get what you get, you don't throw a fit. I may pull out the corpse maker depending on as fight goes. I mean, 176 isn't great. I mean, it's good. It's not great. we can carry an extra gun. We might as well. The laser sight looks hilarious on the far side, though. If we win, if you were wondering, the 5 guns I had on the brain, one of which has remained. The Blackwater has remained. But the flock isn't going to cut it, mister. I said it, yeah, the far sight is good, but it's only if you turn it to 50 BMG. You turn it to 50 BMG, and it does more damage than, like, any sniper. It's fucking absurd. Well, no, some of the dumber snipers, not dumber, but, like, more complicated, like the Impala Gravita, the Dolphin, those are going to do more, but it's, like, better than the Long Boy, the Rakua, all that shit. It's cracked. It's got a stupid damage bonus for some reason. It's stupid in the best ways. All right, let's try our Terrier URB, because that's not doing anything. I knew it wouldn't, because it's just 5.56. It's a little bit... We need her to be in her big mode. Big boy. Maybe we should have bought a repair kit. I mean, I don't think we'll have an ammo to really ride this out too much. Yeah, we need to pull her down into her walking mode, and then also spider mode in the hallway. Not bad. I do think an automatic would be doing more. It's just too hard to hit the shots when my gun is flying to the ceiling. Yeah, you know, let's just do it. Let's do it. We earned it. Oh, God. Maybe I should put this away. I don't deserve it. It's not amazing. Definitely not amazing. But it's fun. It's also very much doable. Been waiting for you, bozo. Nice. Didn't get hit once. Bonus points. I don't want to get fucked up by Cross. So we're gonna not let that happen. And get fucked up by Cross. Oh, wait. We didn't Yolmust. Not once. I always tell myself I'm gonna Yolmust and then never do. Because I'm a bad, bad boy. See, I don't know. The shots are weird, dude. Did we get a Batman? No. Ooh, imagine if I enchanted the gun right now. With a scroll of Surge. I don't think I could sleep at night. Here we go, folks. Enchantmentless run is about to be failed because I'm letting them blow up balls on me. No time to ADS there. Oh my god, I thought we were teleporting. It's because that black was too low on my screen, bro. I thought it was that shit. I thought it was about to go up. Nah, bitch. We finished this with the Chimera. The carry. The fucking carry. There you go. Oilless, enchantmentless. I would definitely say that was an easier time than a Sulfur, because my guns weren't actively working against me, because the base kit guns in the game are good. But, you know, when you put on a bunch of oils that suck... Oh, you son of a bitch. Now you give that to me? I don't care about the detective's pipe, but that's fucking... Come on, dog. What is it? It goes from... And then... Oh, a whole 14 damage, bro? Could have used that. Would have finished this like 10 seconds quicker, dude. Gotta do our victory lap. Gotta hit the car. I mean, now if they ever put an achievement in, hopefully it like stores my data. Or I'll just do it again. Like, you know... No enchantments on your guns. Maybe there is a super secret achievement. They figured out a way to hack Steam and no one can see it. But ultimately, this was more fun than anything. It was a good challenge. It was, yeah, there was times where we came very close to dying. And my heart was racing. Those doors get the job done. Now, if I would have had an ass wheel, the kites would have been way more easy to execute. There are things you could do to nerf this stuff. I also think if we would have never found the gold laser sight, probably would have stuck with the AK, the Corpse Maker, because automatic guns shred bosses. They shred everything. I'm driving one-handed here. which is kind of what you do in this mission anyways. I just totally went off the rails. So the 5 guns that I had was the Blackwater, and I'm just, okay, I'm going to tell you ones we got. The Blackwater, the Flock, the Valet, which we didn't get, the Farsight, and the Kleinbauer. Trust me, the Kleinbauer with a little build-up, I honestly think you can do a fourth of the boss, like the last boss's health, if you hit every shot with a little bit of wind-up. Just that's it. You got to time it right. You got to probably do it when they're in the big mode. But I honestly think that Kleinbauer could do some disgusting damage to bosses that don't require specific hit points, like Terror Bomb. So the last boss, Cousin, all them should... I'm 99% sure that would be a boss melter at base. I'm not saying it's the best boss melter out of all the guns, but if we're talking base, 100%. I really wanted that. I didn't expect the Chimera to be this much fun. I knew it was good at default because I've used it default before, like when it came out, which makes it sound like the next, the new Marvel. But when it came out, and I did the everything video for this gun, you just get a freaking gold sword, default sword spawn. Someone said that they're playing where they can't lose their loot, and they don't know how to get a dirk. I didn't think about it. You can get a dirk here every time. Oh my god! It was a comment. They're like, I don't know how to get another dirk because I have the setting on where if I die, I keep all my loot. Whatever's equipped. And I said, just kill yourself without your loot on it, in game. But I just now realized you just beat the game again. You get a free dirk right there. I didn't even think about that. But that's it. Officially, thank you for watching if you watched all the way through. Also, thank you to the members over on the Homie Dot. That is my other channel. That's where I do my edited gameplay. This is all unedited, unscripted, unfiltered madness. I do have to, piece the videos together and probably cut out that phone call because you're not here for what's going on with my baby and his grandpa. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. Because I don't want it to look like I was doing something. I was just taking a phone call. Maybe I could just cut the audio out. That's what we'll do. Because it was about, it was private. It was a private call, guys. I'm not even sure if you can hear. You might not have been able to hear. Okay, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. The oilless, enchantmentless sulfur experience. Try it on your own. Let me know how it goes. For real. And what your strategy would be, what you would use. Would you go for the gold laser in Caves 3? I don't know. Is that just a me thing?